Hello and welcome to episode 5 of our Hunter the Reckoning campaign. Before we're going to get into tonight's episode, we have a little bit of news. What's coming up next after we are done with Hunter is that we're going to go and start our Vampire the Masquerade version 5 campaign. More about this will be revealed soon, so please stay tuned. So we're going to start tonight's episode with the day after, the morning, where all the hunters are waking up to a new, cold, grayish morning in Boston, in the catacombs underneath Boston Library. So we're going to go directly into the scene. It's early in the morning, and our hunters are waking up and getting ready to attack another day.
Put the kettle on, Chase.
Yeah, almost awake, almost awake. Did you guys hear something last night just before going to sleep?
There were some noises from the common room, but I thought it was you or Cal.
Well, Chase, I'm a visionary. I generally hear noises all the time.
Poor you.
This is true.
You're going demented
Coffee.
already.
Yeah, more
Yeah.
or less.
So, yeah, coffee.
Coffee.
Yes, please. Grace is tucking away some pages that could look like pages from the diary, and just tucking it away in her shirt.
Putting away.
Yeah.
So how did the gig the you got work? How did it go?
Yeah, it's okay. It's made a few bucks. Nothing. It was a slow night. Nothing much happened. Like I talked a bit about him, about made me fairly confident that it is the address we got off his wall for that club is the place.
Oh, nice.
It matches with what the other bonds had told me. That only like his most trusted people gets work there. Like the high end, it's that very top notch VIP hush hush kind of thing. So yeah, fairly sure that we've got a location on that club.
Do you have the address?
Yeah,
Nice.
I write it down on a piece of paper and put it on the table.
Well, it's a big table, as I said. And there's still the reminiscence of Hunter's past, which you haven't looked at or touched because there is an excessive amount of stuff down here from prior teams.
Yeah, so
What you
there are some
played-
scribblings or something on this table, or
Yeah,
are there still leftover things?
You did collect most of the most significant ones, but you can see there's old research books, old like tourist maps and map folders. Clearly, whatever they were doing, they had been very concerned about maps of Boston from different areas and different versions of maps, and this is
Um,
very evident.
if I think Grace I want to just look through it and see if there is anything about the glyphs that she just kind of learned a little bit about. I think she's quite curious to find out a little bit more.
But she's looking at the map specifically, or whatever she can find.
Yeah, whatever's on the table. If there was anything like that screams glyphs at her, she probably want
Well, do perception investigation
investigation.
or
Okay.
research. You may choose. Both
I
functions
think
quite
it's
fine.
fine. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I think she's a bit excited and overwhelmed, and it's early in the morning, and Lucky is like making a bit of fuss. Maybe she needs to go to the bathroom. Maybe she's hungry, but she's like nudging your legs. It's an indication that maybe she needs to pee or poo or both.
Yeah. Guys, I think I'll take Lucky outside.
Yeah, do that.
Did you have the coffee?
Coffee's
More,
ready.
please?
Coffee's ready. There's a large cup for you over by the counter. There, yeah.
Which is very nice because
Oh.
believe you me, these catacombs aren't very heated.
Yeah. I'll
So,
go and grab my coffee and then I'll head out. Put my jacket on and my what's that name? Jesus, I completely forget it.
Good.
Lue.
What? Lue.
Beanie.
Beanie. Yes, thank you. My beanie and
Your beanie
making
on.
her go.
Okay, so we're gonna follow Grace as she makes her way out, and a cold, very cold, biting wind almost grabs your hair and your skin as you enter the side of the building. Lucky gladly jumps out and sniffs around and does her business. You can feel like almost like the city is breathing very cold this morning, and it's still dark. You can barely see the horizon going a bit pinkish purple.
Right. And I'm guessing it's so early that no one is actually going to the library yet. She's just like warming her hands on the mug and Lucky, hurry up, girl, please.
You see,
It's freezing.
she's lifting her feet like dogs sometimes do, and it's very snowy and wet, and she runs back inside. For you guys, you're just making coffee. Are you doing anything specifically with what's on the table, or are you waiting?
Looking at the maps and
Yeah, same here.
It says, I don't know, but but when I was doing time, after I became a hunter and started to deal with some of the nasty shit that I took in residence in the prison, there's one ghost. I couldn't find the body of the guy. He'd been murdered and buried in the prison.
Mm-hmm.
I had to go through different maps of the facility to find the oldest one, to find out what had been sealed off, what areas were not on the current maps, to find out where the remains were buried.
So we
Looks
just
to me
have
like
to
there might be-
differentiate these different maps and try
Like
to find out what's missing, what's gone, what's different.
Yeah, because I'm guessing they're looking for something that they might not exactly know where it is, so they will look for changes in the maps and look at where something that once stood might be now in relation to the newer maps.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it kind of looks that since it's like obviously maps from different periods. I mean, it's not just looking for something that in a map from 1950 or today or 1860.
Yeah, because something can be removed and added and removed and closed off. Yeah. So just if we try first to put these maps in chronological order according to space.
Yep.
So I want to roll a perception investigation.
Please do that. I'm just gonna say, whilst you do that, you guys hear Grace and Lucky's running down very happily, and you can hear the light footing of Grace entering the catacombs.
Yeah. Spending one willpower for this.
Yeah.
It's
Grace.
freezing outside. Ooh.
4 successes.
So specifically, what are we looking for? You're looking for
Well,
anything that pops out?
yeah, mostly things that have been that are different. Places where where perhaps a part of catacomb or a part of underground has been cut off, lost, removed, or
Okay.
yeah,
A lot has been done.
Yeah.
I think the first map, like a real settlement of Boston, happened around 1630. Because then we have some of the first settlements settled
yeah,
around approximately around the 1630. So the first basic map will be around that time, and then it's basic. There isn't really anything there, right?
no.
They've
So
just like
that's ruled out.
some settlements. You can see just 2 or 3, and then like a harbor area,
Yeah,
right? And then you get up only like 10 years later. You see the settlements are much bigger. We're starting to have a community.
yeah,
And then even just 5 years later, you see it is now a community.
yeah. So it's growing. What I'm looking for is caves
Yeah,
and underground constructions. And I guess that will be much later, maybe
yeah,
early 1800s,
yeah. You will
when you're starting to have sewers
yeah,
and
yeah. You won't. That's what I'm saying. These are the first maps, and then there
Yeah.
won't be maps. Not until you get up to late 1700s, where you actually see underdwellings, because then they dug out sewage,
yeah, of course.
and also you have lower levels if they did construction or coal or mining or whatever they did.
Yeah.
Maybe not so much mining in this area, but they would have if there was some of the industrial stuff, they would dig out and build out tracks
Yeah,
to the harbor that isn't on
of course.
like ground level.
Yeah,
So as you go through the maps, you see that more and more construction has been done underground as well. And these maps, you see there are scribblings from hunters.
okay. What does it say? These scribblings. Is it understandable?
Yeah, it's in English,
Yeah,
and it makes sense. It's more like Cal's chatter.
yeah.
You see, it's thoughts.
Okay.
It says where did it begin exactly? I think we're looking at the wrong place. You see on one map, which is in the 1750. And then you see on another map, and that's actually in 1889. Again, it says frustrated notes. There is something missing. What am I not seeing? And you see, again, because you see on the other map, a lot of churches have been crossed out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm thinking about that. If they're looking for a church that is no longer here,
And it says, like, can't find the entrance. What is missing? I do not understand the signs.
Okay. Trying to find churches that are close to caves. Or churches that have gone missing.
or built over.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's typical. If you know anything about architecture or architectural history,
Yeah,
you
but it has
know
been-
religion sites have been used for decades. You just, whatever religion is powerhouse at the time, will build
Yeah.
directly on top of an old one.
Yeah.
That's
But,
common practice.
But
Yeah,
Or
but
even reuse buildings is common practice.
Yeah. But churches in near vicinity of caves or just above caves.
Oh, you see, that has been researched. When you
Yeah.
get up to 1920, one
Yeah.
map, which is very detailed on underground tracks, underground train tracks,
Yeah.
you see that there is a lot of caverns in areas that have been used or have been avoided because they're unsafe to be
Yeah.
built through when they dug through to make the underground tunnels.
Okay.
And you clearly see that hunters have been looking at this.
Yeah.
Again, you see a note. What am I not seeing? I know we're on the right track. Where the fuck? Like, blink, blink, blink. It's the goddamn entrance.
What are you looking at?
Now we have all these maps from Boston up through the ages, and we're actually just trying to find out what we're looking for. We think, or I think, it's an entrance to a cave, to something underground. And the hunters prior to us have not been able to find this.
Maybe I can help.
Of course, of course.
Scoot up on the table.
Eight
kind of-
eyes are better than 2 idiots.
Lucky's eyes are counting now.
Yeah.
So you guys see like this big dog Argentino just puts her paws and stares at the maps. Grace see like the Lucky's trying to reach the top of the table. You see her
Lucky,
snout.
where is it? Find it, Lucky.
Oh, where's the cave? Where's the cave?
Oh, you see her
where's the
going. Oh my god! You treat.
I gave her a jerky.
She's very happy, and she goes and lays down on somewhere warm or on something and eats her turkey. You are staring, as I said. It's a mountain of maps.
It is.
Whoever came before you was clearly onto the same
Pattern of
lead.
thought, yeah.
Yeah, pattern of thought as you guys, and probably the visionary was bombarded with a lot of the same stuff that Cal now is seeing.
Yeah. So it is subterranean, we think.
Question is, they clearly can't find the entrance. So the question is the entrance from beneath, also from the underground, from an underground tunnel for somewhere, or is it the entrance from above and down through a structure built on top of the old site or something like that?
Yeah.
It's a conundrum indeed.
Well,
No, it's actually an enigma wrapped within a conundrum.
well, we could spend the day spelunking, of course, but
No.
I think we should try to find out, prioritize, start at school and with this mysterious Dr. Man.
School first, yeah. School first, clubbing later.
Sounds like a plan.
That means I'm going to back to school. Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm.
Don't worry.
Sorry.
I'm sure Chase can afford a school uniform for you at the school shop.
Yeah, I guess.
What are you
So-
to be my daddy now?
Oh my god! Don't ever say that again. Jesus.
You make me feel so old.
That's so much wrong with that thing.
Good.
That's because you are a dude.
Oh my god! Like bleeding out of my ears and eye sockets. All right. So, please tell me what is your game plan?
So send Grace undercover at the Manual College.
And how are you
But I
thinking on
can't
doing
just
that?
get in there. Like, shouldn't
Exactly.
we maybe it's my first day, or we just touring the school? So again, I would need a
I was
parent,
hoping,
and I don't think any of you can be my mommy.
I think everything like recent transfer first day, send you in there at sort of lunch break time where there's no classes, so you can just free to mingle the area in a uniform, pretending to be.
I'm pretty sure a Catholic church school thingy like this have pretty strict kind of ways of doing things.
Yeah.
If I've already been enrolled. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't know much about it, but that's just my
Oh,
gut
I-
feeling that I can't just walk in.
I have an idea. Grace, you're just going to be you. And I'm going to be sort of me.
Are you gonna just?
No.
Hold on.
There is a thought. I just have to find it, have to recapture it. If police officer, investigator, me, has a daughter who has become a sort of a troublemaker back home in...
Who me?
Acting out because
Yeah.
of her mother's death.
Yeah, for example, and she has been acting out, I need a place for said daughter to be placed, so she won't find any shenanigans, do some stop her criminal activities, and in general make me look
wouldn't dream
really,
of it.
really bad to my superiors. Thus, I need said daughter to be enrolled within a proper Catholic school in a city far, far away. SMRT.
Well, now.
Hence, my daddy.
No, 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 no. Ooh, ooh.
That was great. You threw up in my mouth.
Stop
Someone-
ruining our GM.
I was gonna blow up something. I can't deal. I gotta kill something. This is not alright. I'm not loving it all.
You broke
gonna-
the storyteller.
No, yeah, I'm gonna. Shit's gonna go tits up. I need to be nasty. We're gonna kill something. I don't know what and who, but something's gonna die very soon. Stay tuned. All right, so
Don't kill the dog.
never the dog. Never the dog. Don't worry. I know. I'm not a psychopath. I'm just a sadist. So, this idea is now thrown out into the room, and how's the response?
I think it can work. Definitely.
I'm in.
You think you can be a punk? Punk ass daughter? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
What are we looking for?
Well, maybe you should have the earpiece so Cal can actually talk to you and give you hints. I don't know.
Sure, but all I know is the guy works there. I mean, if you can get meet the guy, and then get eyes on him, maybe.
I mean, he was into like what, languages and stuff.
Yes, he's expert.
I'm pretty
in
good at languages, like
and ancient culture, like.
I mean, I like
Just,
history, I guess, but I'm really good at languages.
I would like you, Cal, before we go any further, to roll an intelligence for me, please.
Oh, my favorite 2 dice roll among all.
that's
usable.
That's a storyteller's way of saying,
You're
you
fucked.
dumbass, you should know this.
I gotta write it down. Here's a professor of.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
You shouldn't call your player dumbasses, but then again.
It's funny because it's true.
How much?
Exo.
I didn't hear that one coming in.
1 success.
1.
Yeah.
As you're sitting there and talking, you find yourself flicking a card between your fingers. You picked it up out of your pocket and you didn't think, and now you're like playing with it.
Yeah, but the calling card for Miss Pauline Cliff.
Oh, you can ask her out for a date.
I want to watch
Scares
that.
me. I mean, seriously. I mean, yeah, I can call her, but for all we know, this is the person that caught me snooping in the vision.
Yeah, then it's perfect.
Well, that's even better, isn't it? Call her out on it.
Yeah. Or are
Yes,
you
and if she's not, I'm being
scared?
Section 8 into the closest mental hospital. But yeah, other than that, you want me to call her and do what? I mean, ask for a tour for my niece. I mean, generally could get you guys on there and any kind of sort of pretense. If she knows it's a pretense, still you're getting in.
Oh,
I'm gonna give you a little freebie with the intelligence roll here. How would she know? Assuming she knew who you were, but how would she know that you know them? That's you don't know that.
She's been able to like spy on us, see us like in this sort of way. I mean, the point was that she caught me peeping if it's her, and so that's why she knows it's me. But
that might be
We
right.
don't know if it is.
And the thing is like if she works that close to Mr. Man, you might ask to have a coffee at campus. I'm just saying there are many ways to doing this,
Mm.
and it's all up to you. I'm just saying because I can, and you're all intelligent.
No,
Yeah,
Chase is
approach.
definitely poking him, and yeah, you should ask her out on the date.
Yeah, I agree.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Me and Dad,
We'll go over there,
we're
I'll call,
agreeing about this.
Phase 1 and say I'm in the neighborhood and ask if she wants to grab a coffee. You two stand by for Operation Child Endangerment.
But I mean, we can still have a little tour.
Yeah.
We can
Yeah,
still
because
tour the
Catholic
ground.
priests have never done anything to children. Never. Not in Boston. Would never happen.
Never. Such a happy place in the 90s.
Yeah. Never did happen. No. All right. So, continue. I'm not going to interrupt.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
But
And,
yeah, we can do both. It's
then you guys can call up. I mean, I guess if you want to go take your grades for a tour there, it's okay to call.
Would be
I mean,
natural.
you show up there out of the blue. That could be a bit weird.
Yeah, of course. I'm going to call first and ask for a tour. I will just say that we've been to a few other Bostonian schools today, and
I mean, you can drop his name as well, right? You can say that because of my interests, you thought this would actually be a really good thing, and maybe you heard about him, like being a good professor and stuff. I don't know.
Quick question, Chase. How tall is Chase?
How tall? Who? What?
Chase is.
Chase is 170 something.
Well, not too much taller than Callan. While he's making his phone call, Chase rates his
wardrobe.
Backpack for a clean shirt.
There is like the brown shirt, and then there is the light brown shirt, the beige one.
Yes.
Skin tone shirt, not skin tone shirt.
Yeah.
The alternative
There's also a pale orange one.
T-shirts or wife beaters, because that's all shade.
Oh my god, yeah. You're gonna get not skin tone shirt, the other one.
Yeah.
Brownage.
You can happen to have a jacket like a blazer or something as well, do you?
Can you take a shower before you put that on?
Oh yeah. Were there shower here? They were running water, but were there shower?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, there was. There was a makeshift washing area.
With a hose. Cold
Down
water.
the hole. Take a left, and then you take a right.
Shit shave with a shampoo.
Yeah, could probably get a shave as well.
Date night. Well, no, it's not date night. Date.
Yeah, definitely more the feeling of doing praying mantis, you know. It's gonna get his head bitten off.
Oh, well, he's been through worse. He'll survive.
Yeah.
Or will he? So yeah, okay. So whilst he goes off and does his shit shave and his shampoo, what's the new established family doing?
The newly established family is going to the father in said family is going to have a call to this school.
Which school was it?
The player doesn't know, but the character has eidetic memory, so the character would definitely know.
Emmanuel College.
Emmanuel College. All
right, so you call then like the operator or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, if you could pass me through to Emmanuel College, please.
Only a minute, sir. You hear 3 rings, and then you hear, good morning, and may I help you, and welcome to Emmanuel College.
Good morning. My name is Detective Chase of the Chicago PD. I have a few questions, not in any official business. I have a problem with my daughter. She has been acting up lately due to her mother's demise. And
sorry to hear that, sir.
Yeah, I've decided. I think it's for the best to take her out of Chicago and put her at boarding school somewhere else in another town to get her out of trouble and to get her in another mindset, if you catch my drift. And right now, today, we are both in Boston, and I've heard that you have Professor Mann on your staff. This got to
Well,
my
I'm
attention.
happy.
That got to my attention quite recently, and then I felt I had to call you, because my daughter is very fond of languages, and I think this could be a really good opportunity to get her into some good some really good interests, if you know what I mean.
I'm very happy to hear that we come so warmly recommended, sir. And yes, we do indeed have Mr. Mann or Professor Mann at our faculty at the minute
Of course,
as
yeah.
a guest faculty spot. And we do pride ourselves on being on one of the best private schools in Boston. I am only a secretary here, sir, so I can't really do much more than putting you on hold for a minute. I need to speak with a supervisor,
Of
one
course,
of
of
the
course, of
faculty
course.
staff members that will higher ranked than me. Can you just hold for 2 seconds, please,
I
sir?
will hold.
Nothing much happens. You just hear like click, like cold click sounds. And then you hear a female voice, quite mature, says, "Good morning, detective. My name is Miss Frey, or Mrs. Frey."
Mrs. Frey, nice to speak with you. As I was saying to this lovely secretary, is today I'm visiting from Chicago with my
Oh
daughter.
yes, she relayed to me the reasoning for your calling.
Yeah,
Uh, um, I'm I'm sure you're aware we are at private schools, and there is a fee for any student enrolling into our college,
of
and
course.
it is late in the term as well. It's difficult us to assess because there is exams coming up, and she will not be exempt from them.
No, of course, of course. I will put her
We
at
pride ourselves on having a very high, uh, well, score. What's it called? Point score? What's it
yeah,
in the States? What they call
GPA,
the GPA.
grade point average,
Yeah,
or
we
what's it
have
called?
a pride ourselves on have a very high grade point average of our students, and they go on to be students at some of the most refined colleges in the States.
Well, as we say in my department, sink or swim.
I commend you, sir. At least we can put up an appointment.
This would be nice, at least to talk about it and to maybe to have a tour at the school and see if this is something
Of course, of
that
course, of
can
course.
be done for
And
us.
you were a bit of a time crunch because you were in Boston at the
Yeah,
moment.
I'm in Boston today and maybe tomorrow.
Right. I have looked at my calendar, and there is an opening at 12:30. I might leave a bit early, but I will have one of the other senior students do the rest of the tour if I see that my time is becoming a bit um, pressed.
Nice. 12:30 this afternoon.
I'll put you down on the books for guests,
Yeah.
so the staff at the gates will let you in
Thank
and
you
show
so
you
much.
directly to me. Your name was
Detective Chase.
Detective Chase. All right, I will see you this afternoon then, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate this.
Well, we really want to help anyone to become the best versions of themselves. This is what we at Emmanuel College pride ourselves on. So we'll see what we can do for you and your, I'm sure, lovely daughter,
Thank you.
sir. See you later this afternoon then, sir.
See you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Click.
So we have an appointment at 12:30 at Emmanuel College. Then, dear daughter, and we will get you into the right frame of mind. I'm sorry I got it to roll too. I'm sorry. Tea?
And as you,
It need work, but it's okay.
Yeah,
it's something.
it's okay.
And at that point, Carl, are you doing something else or just doing your quick wash?
No, he's getting dressed and ready to.
Putting on a clean shirt, a tie.
He needs to have a look nice to call her.
Clean shirt and a
It does.
jacket if you could like steal a jacket from as well or borrow
Yep.
a jacket from him.
borrow, whatever you want to call it.
It might be this sort of just probably just a little bit too big for him, like too long, but probably not too.
You think he can do? Well, he doesn't know shushing. He doesn't know shit. So he comes in with the arms a bit too long down on his hands, and do you do a ta-da or do you just walk into your?
He walks in. No. He slithers in like we were this theme from Saturday Night Fever.
Looking good, Cal.
I suddenly realize my fashion sense is highly overrated.
It's very disco. Right.
Well, it's probably bought in the early 80s, so yeah, that would be right.
Yeah.
Well, it could have been worse. It could have been Poco Loco.
Could have been.
Okay.
Oh,
So you guys home run?
We have a meeting at 12:30 at the school for a tour with my
Problem child.
Cool.
minor delinquent.
I'll just drive over there a bit early, and I can call up probably from payphone and say I'm in the area and wondering if
So you're afraid of us listening to your conversation?
I think I can get there to take a line to get into the college before you guys. So, but still be there when you guys come. We all are all inside at the same time.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
I don't want you guys to be near, so you don't say anything, and she recognizes your voices and suddenly sees you on the tour later.
See, he being a hunter about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the reason.
I don't know what power she's having. I mean, she might be able to like pinpoint.
See through the phone.
Well, use my voice to remote view the area I'm in.
Cal,
Stranger things have happened.
you're being paranoid.
Yeah, you will be too when strange people show up and know everything about you.
Everything.
Touché.
Well, know your name at the very least and where you were. I mean, that's another thing I didn't quite like. She knew I was at the library. So clearly either she can track me, or she knows what I am, and she knows what the library has been before, and she put two and two together where she might find me. So, or she's just good at divination.
Or that.
I mean,
Did you use your second sight on this chick?
oh, we're overthinking it a lot. But we'll find out. I mean, you guys break into the college later and find me ritualistic and murdered in the basement. We'll know.
Maybe we should, I don't know, walk past
Grace,
them.
this is one of the reasons.
We need
This
to
is one
see
of the
her.
reasons you use second sight.
Yeah, I want you guys to use that on Man if you get to meet him.
Yeah.
Okay, I put make sure that I have at least 2 knuckle dusters with me. Put the tooth guard in as well, in my pocket as well, and should I bring a gun, Chase? Do you think it's necessary?
Well, don't use a gun bring a gun to
A date.
a food fight.
School.
Well, you know what they say, female.
Better safe than sorry.
Oh, well, yeah, that too. Okay, let's go.
All right. So I'm guessing because well, when did you want to call?
If I call her up just before 12,
Yeah.
banking that she's gonna have a lunch hour around 12 to 1 or something like that, or 1 to something like that. Call her up then, so that because then I hopefully get time to get in there and start having coffee one before those two show up.
All right. So basically, you have a bit of time this morning. So I'm guessing you guys are doing a bit more research. Just you guys are practicing your roles as father and daughter.
Yeah. I spent a lot of time yelling at her for being a very, 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 very bad person.
And she just laughs at him.
Yeah, he can't take him serious for shit.
No.
And I'm guessing you're doing a bit more research on the maps because there are a butt ton of them.
Yeah.
Well, we've got time for it, so yeah.
Yes,
you
you
want
do.
a research roll?
Yes, indeed.
From everybody?
Anybody that does research, yeah.
2 10s.
7 and an 8. 2 successes.
7 and a 9.
So 2, 2.
2.
Everybody had 2.
Mm.
There's different things that's catching your eyes. Again, you see the horses, the burning horses. It's written several times in several different areas. And you see at some, whoever is looking at it, I'm guessing everybody's telling everybody what they find.
Yeah.
Is it says the burning horses, the burning horses. I think it's a metaphor.
Probably.
I am not sure. It's written. It seems that there's a lot of scribbling on a map that's dated around 1650, 1645. It's a bit unsure. And
What
again,
does this mean?
And again, it seems like it's a visionary that's been writing again because it's very scribbly and detached. And it's like, oh my God, his anger is bleeding into my pores. I'm losing myself in the visions. This poor man, how much loss, how angry he is. I understand his decision, but it torments me. It strikes me with fear.
What is the language of the local indigenous people?
It's Native American, and you haven't told the tribe name, haven't you?
Yep. The tribe name was
Wapana.
Okanaga.
Okanaga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if that's Okanaga. That's
And I was just thinking languages. Burning horse in Wapana.
What do you mean?
What would be the translating word from, what would be the Wapana word for burning horse? And would this...
Well, you don't know. Do you have
No.
a Wapana index?
No. But I'm just thinking now.
Yeah.
And would that transfer to a local name?
Like a place?
Yeah.
This is something you need to figure out.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Might be some. I don't know. Might be some books of that on the.
Upstairs.
Yeah, or you might have to look for it at Manual College among the private collection of Mr. Mann.
Yeah, of course. If we meet him, we'll ask if that is a. Well, I'll bring the conversation into something like this.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you do a lot of research. It's again, you see the spiral.
Yeah.
Several times, and it's written. It's significant. Why is it significant? Ritualistic. Edged, cut, or burned? Question marks.
But there was a spiral on one of the maps, right?
Yeah. It
On
seems
the
like
maps, on
whoever's
the
sick.
What is
suicides.
that? Like on top of the map, like
Somebody's been writing as I said, as like if it's a visionary or something, they have a tendency to write on it whatever they find.
okay. So it's not.
So it doesn't
Yeah.
necessarily mean it's there. It's just like
No. But
because you saw when Cal did it, he just did it, and he also wrote, "The path to hell begins in paradise."
Yeah.
Or was it upside around? The path to paradise begins in hell. No.
Yeah. Path to paradise begins in hell.
Yeah.
heaven. Paradise?
Paradise.
Yeah.
Paradise.
Paradise.
The divine comedy.
So
you're getting information, and yet again, you also know that the janitor is doing a lot of research, and that will trickle down to you as soon as you get a fax machine.
Yeah.
do we have time to procure a fax machine before we leave?
Of course you can, because you have a bit of hours.
Yeah. Not
Let's
too
go
many
and buy a
hours,
fax
but
machine.
one thing I want to do first with all these maps is to try and look at them with discern. And that brings me to 2 10s. Again.
It's nothing really screaming at you.
No.
No.
Hasn't been touched by anything supernatural, anything.
Well,
lately.
yeah, well, not lately.
No.
No.
Worth a try.
Yeah, for sure.
So
Well,
get a
and no stone unturned.
So let's get a fax machine, a power cord for the VCR, and a new television.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've
After
got a full on
this.
that, Chase, or are we talking about the 5-finger discount?
No, I still, I think I still have a few $1,000s in my account, but think-
I still know, like, boom.
we're getting closer and closer to zero.
Yeah, I don't want to roll any dealers or something in Boston. You know, still
Yeah,
we're known. I might be known. It's not by bringing down unwanted attention.
yeah, of course. Now we'll see if we can find anything discount.
Okay. So we don't need to play up the scene while you get the fax machine, because that's completely redundant and boring.
Yeah.
You get a fax machine, and you get it in a pawn shop.
Yeah.
Because you want to get it on the down low and cheap.
Yes. And
$20
also get
straight
some
up.
more.
Telly there as well?
Hmm?
Is there a can I get a television there as well?
Sure,
pawn shop?
can.
Yeah, of course.
What's the pawn shop?
Yeah.
Then we
And
stop by an electrician shop on the way back and buy a power cord for the VCR. We have it all we need.
Yeah. So you get all that done. It gets you to around $60.
Yeah,
for the
and
TV
some more
and,
daddish clothes.
daddish clothes.
Yeah.
All right. So you look kind of gray.
Yeah, I need to look more gray.
You look very gray.
Yeah.
He looks very gray.
What is it? Old tweed?
Old tweed.
Yeah.
With a
Detective
bluish,
tweed.
then bluish blazer. He looks.
Yeah.
I'm guessing we're talking
With
about elbow
patches on
patches.
need elbow
Oh, yeah,
patches.
yeah.
Definitely.
Fuck yeah.
Turtleneck?
Oh yeah, turtleneck.
Oh my god, Jesus.
And a
Right.
pipe.
And a pipe. So he's going full on pretentious dad mode.
Yes.
There you are.
Yeah.
So,
Boring dad.
very boring dad.
Flash from the 60s now, then.
So, you know that Emmanuel College is in a quite nice and well-endowed area of Boston. It's
Yeah.
downtown. It's very pretty. It's close to a convent. It's close to Trinity Church. It's it's a very prestigious upper end area. The college is
Nice.
rather large. It's co-ed, but it's not co-ed habitation. Is that the right
Living
word?
room quarters. Yeah.
Separate
Yeah,
door.
separate dorms for boys and girls, obviously, because it's Catholic.
Of course it is.
Yep.
It's a nice, again, it's like very dusted red brick building. It's got a front gate. It's got obviously a guard in the gate, and it says very beautifully ordained on top of the gate, because it's like a double gate, but on top of the gate it says Emmanuel College.
So we drive past and park down the street a little while, a couple of blocks away, and I jump out to find a payphone.
Yes, you do.
Hands down, pick up some of my plenty of quarters.
So throw them in there.
Pull up the card and ring.
It maybe 4 or 5 rings. You get that sinking feeling a minute that nobody's going to pick up, and then you hear Pauline Cliff
Ah,
speaking.
it's Cal calling. If you remember me from the library.
Cal, what a surprise! I'm very happy you called.
Oh, well, that's good to hear. I'm in the neighborhood not too far from your school right now. I wondered if perhaps you might like to meet up for a cup of coffee or something.
I would love to meet up for a cup of coffee. Would you prefer outside the college, or?
I mean, if you're busy, I can come to the college. I'm not that far away. I mean,
All right, that should be all right. I'll just call down to the gate and put you on the guest list, and we can have a cup of coffee in my office.
Oh, fantastic. Shall we say 20 minutes time
20
thereabouts?
minutes. That should not be a problem. I'm looking forward to seeing you again, Carl.
Oh, the same, Ms. Cliff, the same.
Oh, glad
Cheers.
to hear that. All right, see you in 20 minutes then, Carl.
Yeah, I hang up, jot back to the car, open door. Well, the sacrificial lamb is ready for his
So
coffee date.
who is the sacrifice and who is the
Gonna have a cup of coffee in her office. So
in her office? He said
12.
knowingly.
So we're gonna be in college at the same time. So
Does she like photography?
Fucking hell.
actually, yeah. Yeah,
But
well,
he not that he blushes, but you can see he gets a bit of.
I know. It's okay.
So, well, the time ticks, and I'm guessing then, Cal, you're 10 minutes before them.
yeah. So I walk up to the guardhouse and I guess there's like
You see a very large man with very little hair and a very small moustache
Jesus,
staring at you. Yeah, he's very large.
Hi, Cal Donovan to see Miss Pauline Cliff. I should be on the books.
You see, he takes up a clipboard,
Mm.
and he reads it like this because he's got beady little eyes. And then he presses a button, and then you can there it's like it's a microphone thing.
Mm.
It's the second building on your left, sir. Second floor.
Thank you. I walk in and
Det har en banke på glass. Hold on, sir, you need to sign in. He opens a little like a what's it called when you just little
yeah, like when you put change in and you push.
yeah, one of them, like a little drawer thingy. Yeah, he opens up, makes you sign, and then he takes it back, and then he checks you out, and then you hear the buzzing noise, and then you go in.
Cal is like, I could understand this where I came from, but in this neighborhood, that kind of security.
It's very, but it's a private school, and you can see rows of kids walking almost military.
Christ.
Because you get into like it's almost like a horseshoe L-shaped faculty area, like a school area. You have like a park, greenery, like a gazebo in the middle ish, ordained with I'm guessing it's going to be saint and a cross, and it's very Catholic. And you see kids, students walking back and forth, and they are obviously in their uniforms. And you see staff, and you also see some nuns.
Penguins. Penguins in their natural habitat.
And you see you've been pointed to a building it looks more formal, like it's not like classrooms, like it's more for staff.
Mm. Oh, here goes nothing. He walks around and walks a bit like taking it all in, and walks in, keeping an eye on like potential fire escapes, back doors, checking it out. So he goes in and walks up to the second floor where he was told that.
Yeah, it's a very typical university hall for offices. And there is immediately when you get to the second floor in front of you, there's a plaque that says office and then name, an office number. And you see it's 205 Pauline Cliff.
Ah, he knocks.
You hear, enter please.
And he opens the door, just slides his head in first, just to look at the head. Hi. And when he sees that it's her and she sees that it's him, then he pushes the door open and answers.
You see she's wearing a light pink shirt with like a cardigan just resting on her shoulders. She's taking off some reading glasses, and her hair is loosely put up in a ponytail. And she's got a lot. Clearly, she's grading something or doing something because there's a lot of papers on the table, and it's a cozy office. You see pictures of it looks like a couple of dogs and cats and some family. It's very clearly been used by this person for a time. It's got a very feminine stamp on it.
Oh,
please take a seat, Cal.
thank you. He closes the door and he walks around and looks around a bit and takes a little time before he sits down and like shifts his foot under the other and then back in the other, like a bit widgety. And good to see you again. Glad you were in.
You too. Coffee.
Yeah, yes, please.
She sees she's got a pot ready, and it's very beautifully ordained porcelain cups, very feminine. And she put sugar or milk.
And black, please.
There you go, black cup of coffee for you. And she looks like she's put in 2 sugars for herself.
So this is where you work. I like it. Nice, cozy.
I try to make it feel like home, but these university offices, they are quite stuffy. And
but you can put a pretty good mark on it.
yeah, well, if you're gonna spend that many hours in a room, at least I wanted to feel like bit of home, bit homey, I guess. Maybe that's just a feminine touch. I don't know.
No, well, it's good to have something that reminds you of home.
True. She giggles. I want you to do an intelligence roll.
Let's see how good this could be. 2 successes.
As you're sitting there looking at her, there's something off.
Something off? Like
this person is not the same person you met. But she acts like it, but she doesn't act like it. Because this person is almost too natural.
Lacks that sort of flair, sort of otherworldly.
Cheshire cat grin.
Yeah, that like sort of. Yeah. Interesting. But she clearly remembers me, or else she wouldn't have. Unless she just used to not being in control of her own body and reacting to people she met when she's not in control, pretending to be knowing them. Okay, let's test that out. So how did your research at the library go? Did you find what you were looking for?
Oh, I'm so often at the library doing research for Professor Man. It gets me running. I don't need an access to the gym. Let me tell you that much.
I'm gonna fire up conviction to get second sight because she's feeling completely normal now. But I want to see if I can see any traces of if something have ridden her or.
Yeah, for sure.
So I lean back and closes my eye, focuses on and open up to see the reality that is here.
And obviously, if any hunter or supernatural can't see it, but if any hunters were thereby to see it, you would see the golden pulse then emanate from your body as the world opens up in a very different way for you, Cal. You see a slight shift of reality around her, very faint, but
like nothing that's in effect now, but like something that's there but it's dormant, or the mark of something that has been on her.
This is with second sight because it's only telling you that this woman has been in contact with supernatural, and it's not 20 years ago; it's recent.
Yeah. Are there anything else in the room that lights up? No Kandarian daggers or sacrificial.
There's actually some books shivering on the shelf.
Wow. I notice which one they are because I'm gonna at some point shift the conversation to include those. Oh, good coffee, strong and powerful.
Well, I think I remembered you liked that from school, Cal.
Yeah, and it's like from school. Wait a minute. There was no shift in her, no, was there? Like in her. Like, did the Cheshire grin suddenly appear on her face?
No.
Oh yeah, well, might probably swing school. Like he sort of could, that could be it. Thinking back from a guy who dropped out early from his. not only to mention the fact that their age difference is rather not significant, or at the very least, perhaps even the other way around.
Yeah, you don't fucking know.
No,
you get a bit dumbfounded.
Yeah, it's like I'm scared now. Yeah, I drank coffee at school. And then this was at a remind me now again.
Oh, you're so silly, Cal. You're just as funny as you were back then. Do you remember? What did we call him? Nicholas, the guy that was lacking two front teeth.
Yeah. And what we used to say, well, you know what he wants for Christmas.
I know. Oh my god, it's been ages, Cal.
I need a son. Like, and he's like, I feel like every bone in his body is screaming like, "Get out, get out!" when he says, "Funny." Well, some interesting books you got here, and gets up and starts walking towards one of those books that flared up.
Yeah, it has the title "The Hidden People."
The Hidden People. Well, that sounds interesting.
Oh,
Native American.
gosh. Oh no. Oh yeah. Well, I'm not sure. I picked it up at a flea market. I don't know, like 10 years ago. It was like it was calling out to me, and I just picked it up. It's not usually my what I'm interested in and what I studied, because I'm more interested in languages and actual cultures. This is more about like the hidden people, like fairies and gnomes and trolls and stuff like that.
Fairies.
You know, fairies.
I mean, they could really put a dent in a day. I open the book and take it and open it and start flipping through it. Just like see if I can see anything that I recognize from.
It's handwritten.
Wow. Well, this is a find.
I know.
Is an orphan name or anything here?
I still have problem in getting it like authenticated, because it's very difficult to date it, because it seems like the binding, it's been pieced together over time. I'm thinking it's just a silly curiosity. I think maybe it's like some children put it together, for all I know.
As quickly as peruse some of the pages to see.
In your hands, it shakes in your hand. You can see almost like you flip through it, you can see like a purple, almost dust coming up from the pages, and it makes you feel uneasy and unwell. Like if you're staring at it too long, it's like you're very happy, you're protected, because it's almost like it's calling, like whispering, luringly.
Yeah, that's dangerous. I smiled and I put it back in, and was that the only one, or was there one or two more? You said it was like
two more, but they just have a faint.
Yeah, faint. And it's nothing like the.
No, not like this, like fucking beacon of like Cthulhu beacon.
It was handwritten. Were there any drawings in it?
Yeah.
Anything stylish that I could recognize for someone else that has been drawing?
Perception awareness.
Whoa! 2 10s and 8, so 3 successes, 2 of them 10s.
As you're flipping through it, and you hear the gentle chatter of Miss Cliff, like talking about the good old days, and like I should put the book away, like blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And you're flipping through it, and almost like you can hear her voice going very like faint away.
Yeah.
As you flip slowly, and then you hit a page, and you see that nightmare creature, the really really big one, the really really old one. And as you see it almost freaks you out a bit, because it's almost like it's moving a little bit on the page. And you can feel your heart racing a bit, and almost as it does that, you feel like almost like you feel something coming close to the side of your peripheral vision.
Well, like he tenses up, and he just, without moving his head, just shifts his eyes to see out of the corner of his eyes, so you can see if there actually is something there.
As he does that, this is like very cinematic. Like you're holding the book, and you feel the book is looking at you. You feel something there's looking, and you hear a chatter of Miss Cliff at the desk. And as you turn around, almost like you feel like the whatever's happening in the book like is coming closer towards you. Then you're still looking that way. Are you shutting it?
Yeah.
As you shut it, you hear the door smack shut.
And then I put it back in the shelf. And I turn around smiling, but like a bit of color drained from the face, probably sweating a little bit, but he's smiling. Do you remember that time with what was her name? Marissa, when she had that total freak out in the cafeteria? And,
I know why she had a freak out.
Really? I never found out.
I can't say, Cal. It's so embarrassing.
Oh no,
girl.
Of course, I can understand. Some secrets best kept hidden, yeah?
Yes, it was one of them lady issues.
Oh, well, they can so be
I
troubling.
shouldn't say anything more, Carl. This has been such a treat.
Yeah, and
Imagine running into you at the library and then you. I do have to say this, Cal. I really did have quite the crush on you when we were at school together.
Oh, well, what can I say? Feeling was mutual. You're
Stop it.
even
You're
more
such
beautiful now than you were back then.
Silly Nilly. I was one of the nerdy girls. You didn't even look my way. You
Oh, well,
basically didn't say 2 words to me.
well, you know how it was, and back then you belonged to the social clique you belonged to, and you were not exactly encouraged to look outside the rigid social bonds of the of the of the high school cliques.
Yeah, hierarchy. But
Yeah,
I'm
the
really
hierarchy.
glad you you're one of the good ones, Cal. I remembered you as one of the good ones.
Oh, thank you. Had a bit
Always
of a
standing up.
bumpy road, but I like to think that my heart is pure now.
Yeah, I get the sense of you that you're one of the good ones.
Oh, tell you what, you wouldn't
Wait,
happen to be interested maybe one day in the future to meet for a dinner or something, would you?
yeah, I
Ah,
would.
great. How about Thursday?
That would be amazing.
Ah, great. I'll 8 o'clock. I don't know. What food do you like? Italian, classic,
I love
Bostonian.
Italian. I love
Oh well.
Italian.
There's one. If it's still, I
Tell
haven't
me,
been back in Boston for ages, but there used to be one great one over on. You remember what was it called Vesuvio? Was that it? Or
Probably.
yeah.
See,
Well,
she tenses up a second. Oh, I gotta go. Professor Mann needs me now.
no worries. Well, see ya. I smile and finish a coffee. Probably going to be cold.
Call me. I would love to go for dinner, Cal.
I will. I will. Have a good one. And he smiles and shoots her a finger and leaves the door, closes the door, and as soon as he's out the door, it's like, yeah. As soon as he's out the door, it's like, ooh, okay, great. What the time? What time is it? And he realizes he doesn't.
We're gonna cut scene now.
Poor cow.
I'm guessing you heard that, but all right.
Grace not saying that.
Funny as fuck. All right. Before we go into the next scene, we're just gonna have a really quick break, so people can go to the bathroom, refresh their drinks, do what they need doing, and we'll be back in 5 minutes. Just a quick break before we go into the next scene. So yeah, see you in a minute. Bye.
Bye.
and welcome back from the break. We have just finished with Cal's scene, and we're going to go straight into the scene with Chase and Grace as they are getting closer to the gates of the Emmanuel College.
What's our names? No, you're you.
I'm
What's
still
my
me.
name? What's my name?
You're still you. You can still be Grace.
I don't want to. No, I don't want to be myself. Well, I want to be myself, but I don't know.
Who do you want to be?
I don't. Give me a name. What would your daughter be called? If you had a daughter, what would her name be?
Well, after this,
You don't
it
have
probably
you didn't
would
have
be
any
Grace.
kids,
No, we
right?
didn't have any kids. That's yeah.
What's your wife's name?
We'll not go there. We'll not
No.
go
I'm
there.
sorry. Well, I didn't mean to.
You see his expression changes. He
Yeah.
goes.
He goes cold.
Okay, I'll be Lena,
Lena.
and then obviously your name. What's
Yeah.
your last name?
No, I'm just Chase. Detective
So
Chase.
Lena
All right
Chase.
then.
Okay.
Right.
Daddy Chase.
You enter. Daddy Chase. You enter the where the security guard is sitting, and the gate to Emmanuel College. And you see the same guy, very large, beady eyes, tiny mustache, and he's
Yeah,
looking very uninterested.
Detective Chase here for a meeting with the player has forgotten the name.
Miss Frey.
Miss Frey.
You see he takes up his clipboard. He gives you the same directions as he gave Cal, and he slides the clipboard. You sign in, but you're going to the third floor.
Grace just gives him like peace while she walks by.
Yeah. He looks very uninterested. As you enter, you also see college students going back and forwards. You see the nuns, you see faculty staff. Yeah, it's activity on the ground.
Yeah, but this is where I once again roll discern. And for this scene, I'm going to spend 2 convictions. That's one more die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have discern on for an hour.
So you gambled.
Yeah.
Yeah, well then you get what you spent and 2 back.
What I spend and 2 back. Yes.
Jesus, you're in your conviction.
He's the conviction whore.
Yeah.
You see there's a lot of things shifting in reality.
Yeah. In which way?
You see spirits.
Oh, yeah, of course. This is an old...
You don't know how old it is, but there's...
No, but the school is probably old, I think.
Yeah, you see there's shimmers and shifts. Nothing here that immediately is catching your eye.
No, but I just want my senses to be
heightened. Yeah.
To be
So
heightened
I'll tell you when it comes into play. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you head on over exactly as I described it to Cal. You go into the main hall of like the faculty building, and you take the stairs up to the 3rd floor. You see it's Mrs. Penelope Frey has her office at 3:15.
Yeah. I go over there and knock on the door.
You hear again quite a mature voice say, "Yes."
Then I open the door and enter.
It's a grown woman, around 55. She has a very short brown grayish haircut, just simple pearls in her ears. She's wearing a dark charcoal shirt, a blue blazer. She looks very faculty.
Yeah.
The office is very pristine. There's nothing out of place. Everything looks immaculate. There's not even dust in the air. It's like immaculate.
Miss Frey, I presume.
Yeah, she's sitting behind a desk and she has like a 90s computer, a phone, a fax machine, and you see there's well, like shelving and like these metallic where you have all these
Yeah. Filing
yeah,
cabinets.
your file cabinets. Yep, thank you very much. My brain is not wanting to use words today. File cabinets. I'm like the thingy with the thingy when you shove it in the thingy. And
Yeah.
there's 2 chairs. And she's, please, Detective Chase, have a seat.
Thank you. This is my daughter Lena.
Well, hello, Lena.
Hey,
So you're
and
interested
I'll just
in
sit down.
yeah, so you're interested in enrolling Lena in our
Yeah.
school.
The fact that you've attracted Mr. Mann, Professor Mann, of course, intrigued me.
Oh, he's been a very great asset to our college, and he's
Nice,
done
nice,
some
nice.
very interesting classes.
Yeah.
We
Before
see
you,
our,
sorry.
and it's giving us a new standing as a private school.
Nice, 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 nice. So you were when we talked earlier, you were saying that if there is an enrollment now, that the exams come up pretty quickly, and that Lena
We start in about a month, and there's probably going to be subjects he's not used to. We have quite a big part of our curriculum is obviously religious studies and Bible texts.
Of course, of course, of course. Well, I know that my daughter is a
I know
very
my Bible.
intelligent
I'm glad to hear
young
that.
girl, and
So
that
sorry, Dad. Sorry, Mr. Mann is he here today?
Professor Mann, Lena.
Sorry, Professor Mann.
Of course he is. He's a
Miss
part of the
Fry.
faculty.
Does he have any classes that's possible to attend?
Well, all of his classes are done for the day, Lena.
Okay.
Or Miss Chase. But I'm happy to show you around, and we can talk a little bit about what your expectations are and what my expectations are of our students.
yeah, because I know that my daughter, although she can be sometimes can be a handful, I know
Dad.
that she can also be a very hardworking and very intelligent young woman. And she will, I hope, do her best.
I'm sure she will. I'm sure she's a very capable young woman. She pushes down back her chair back, and she gets up, and you see she's wearing like a very modest long skirt, very modest heels. You can see a crucifix hanging from a silver chain around her neck.
I, of course, rise at the same time to show my respects.
Oh,
And
Well,
I sign to my daughter to do the same.
And I just like get over. You hear the sound of the chair being pushed.
we expect our students to want to almost like at this level, like almost like find a major, like a subject that they will have as their a focus. Like if it's math or biology or physics, religious studies, languages,
Is that an option?
of course. That is
I'm-
very much an office, Ms. Chase. And that will be like their major. So we can prepare them for higher education.
I mean, I'm
We
quite
also
good at.
expect them to do.
I just give her the same look she's giving me.
It is like this is like manners is very important, Miss Chase. Like waiting your turn when someone is speaking. We pride ourselves of ethics, etiquette.
Yes, ma'am.
We also expect our students to go beyond our expectations, do extra curriculum, sports, or charity work.
Wouldn't
This
I
a
would
mean,
charity
I
escalate.
work be
volunteer
something?
at a shelter every weekend. Does that count?
That counts indeed. But we also are expecting you to do it in the spirit of the college.
So Catholic stuff?
Well, we have, if you excel in a specific subject, we then would recommend that you tutor someone that needs it.
Oh, I can do that.
It's giving back, Miss Chase.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So we'll just head out of this building and I'll show you the different areas of the college.
Of course.
As you walk down to the second floor, Chase, perception awareness.
Perception awareness. Let me see. Where is the thing? There is the thing. I sometimes wish we had a D&D Beyond for World of Darkness.
Yeah. Is there like walls with pictures of
Yeah.
the faculty, the staff members?
3.
And, yeah. As you go down and you're in the second where Cal is, but you don't know that. For a second then, Chase, you see down the row something very thin, very dangly, odd looking, peeking in through a door. It's like you can't see the head because the head's like shoved itself in, like between the door.
I try to peek back.
But it's quite far away. It's like
Okay.
15 meters away from you.
Yeah. Then I just try to give a sign that I actually saw you.
But it can't see you because it's got its head shoved in through a door.
Oh, shoved in.
Yeah. It's
Ah,
not peeking out. It's you can see a very weird. You see it shivering in reality. You see almost like a purple haze around it.
so it's magical. It's maybe of the fey kind since it's purple.
Could be. It's like, as long as it's magical, it will be purple.
Yeah. Yeah, I just take notice. I file it within my mental filing system.
As you do so, and you go down, almost like you make your way down the landing, you hear a slam of a door.
Where does this sound come from? From
Behind
upstairs?
you.
From
Yeah.
where I just looked.
You can see Mrs. Frey gives like, ugh, like we do not slam doors in my college. No slamming of the doors. But she doesn't do it because it's like faculty building.
Yeah.
And you make your way through the college and you see the different classrooms, you see the library, you see the study hall, you see where they do sports, crafts area, yeah. The church.
Have we gone past any of those pictures? If so, would I've seen a picture of Mr. Mann?
No, because he's not a permanent staff.
Ah, okay. Damn it.
And Tor is, you see, she's like, looks at her watch. Could I please just leave you at, what did I call it? The Basika?
Gazebo.
Gazebo. My
Yeah.
words are like the gazebo.
Yeah. This is what happens when you work out.
Yeah, your brain goes
Yeah.
all in my knees now because my brain's in my knees. Got words in my knees.
That's the bee's knees.
So,
No.
the bee's knees. So she then says, "Can I please ask you to wait here by the gazebo, and I'll get a student to finish up your tour.
Of course.
And if this is something you're interested in, please let the student know, and then they will take you to my secretary, and we'll start the paperwork."
Of course. Of course.
Yep.
But is it a
Thank you
level
ever
10
so
gazebo?
much.
Level 10 gazebo.
What?
What the fuck?
You need to play Munchkin.
Oh my god, level 10 gazebo. No, it's not a level 10 gazebo. Dad. Fucking gazebo. Bazooka. Gazebo. What
It's
the
coming
fuck?
right for us.
Yeah, bazooka. If you go stand by the bazooka. I can't speak. What's wrong with me? Go to the
Aw.
bazooka.
Yeah.
Gazebo. Gazebo? Fuck's sake.
Gazebo.
Yeah. Gazebo. Now you're starting. See that fucking thingy in the middle of the thingy. Yeah. So as you're left there, you actually see Cal.
By the gazebo.
Is he rushing out?
No, he's like he's walking. He's like
He's like,
Like he's like dance walking, like
He's like-
happy steps.
yeah, like he's like pacing back and forth, turning around on his head, like
talking to himself like
I'm just
missionaries.
like nudging Dad, and like, look.
Yeah, look at that strange man. That is what happens when you don't go to school.
I take a minute to collect himself and like, fuck, okay, I gotta find those Muppets that are on store here somewhere.
As you say that, you look to your right, and then you see them staring at you, looking like you're a madman.
I walk towards them.
Yeah, so did she like photography?
Okay, I'm gonna tell all about it, but before we leave here, we gotta get something done. I need to get back into the office, and I need to get my hands on a book, and I need to do that with her out of the office. So we need to find a way to get her out of the office that does not involve me, so I can slip back in, nab the bloody book, and get it out of here.
Yeah, we are waiting for a student to take us through the school. So
What if you do that yourself, and I'll go?
This is a very cinematic scene. Perception alertness, everyone.
Oh,
3.
4.
3 successes.
Well, Grace, you're the first to see her. And it's like somebody hits you in the stomach. She's gorgeous. She's got almost like blonde, strawberry blonde, bouncy curly hair. Her eyes are the lightest green you've ever seen. The skin is like pearly white with rosy cheeks of the cold. As she walks with grace and purpose directly towards you, and she has a very gentle, a bit playful smile.
Young or old?
Your age, 17.
Oh.
Well, she's a bit younger than you, obviously, but she's 17. And then we have Chase and Cal. Cal, that's the girl. That's the goddamn girl.
It's all connected. He like.
And then hold on, Chase.
Yeah.
There's black smoke around this, Jan.
Like
dirty black smoke.
Like from corruption.
Something she's been close to something corrupted.
Oh, she's been close to something corrupted. She is not corrupted herself.
No, there's something, but it's almost like there's something. She's always shivering a bit in reality, but you don't really know why. Your discern is not telling you that, but there's something with her that's also special. She's not necessarily supernatural, but there's something about her that's almost keeping the corruption a bit at bay.
Okay.
It's you can't, you're dumbfounded. Again, Boston is dumbfounding. Boston is a pile of fucked upiness. You struggle to make sense of it. It seems like there's corruption trying to bleed through, but she, almost like you guys, have a protection aura.
She does. Ooh.
This is where you get, and then Cal, I would like you to react to the fact that this girl you've been seeing now is walking towards you.
He reacts by perfectly keeping his composure like this. And then he turns away, turns his back to her, and he goes like.
That's what he does.
And then he turns around again, smiling.
Good and bad. But is she looking at me?
Oh god, she's eye locked with you. It's like you feel unique.
I'll just like look behind me just to make sure that it's me. Like, wow.
Yeah, you feel like they fall away and like your knees, almost like you can feel your knees buckle a bit.
It's like your brain is in your knees.
Yeah, it's like me. Like your brain is in your knees. Yeah, like you've been lifting shit and your brain's in your knees.
How
all you
far
three-
is she?
She's now like 3 meters away, and she's walking in slow motion through the snow. And
I'm standing a bit away from them, so it doesn't
Yeah.
look apparent that I'm with them. Like, I'm just guy standing adjacent to the gazebo.
yeah,
And I'm gonna try to get her between me and them, so I'm behind her, so they can see her and me.
yeah, she's not like she's minding you. She's
No.
minding them.
Yep.
How is her demeanor?
She looks very confident and calm.
Chase, do you think that's the student that Miss?
I both hope and hope not.
Why?
Because there's definitely something strange with her.
What? Yeah, she's gorgeous.
She stops in front of you, and almost like her hair bounces like beautifully, or like on her shoulder. She whips it to the side, and she's hi.
Hello. My name is Detective
Hi.
Chase, and this is my daughter Lena.
Well, hi. I'm Amber Hendley.
Amber Henley. Nice to meet you.
That's a nice name.
Well, thank you. And you are?
Oh, Lena. That's my dad.
Lena. And Mr. Chase?
Detective Chase.
Detective says pardon. Of course.
Amber what?
Haley. Hensley. Handley. Oh my god. Handley. My brain's F today. Handley.
Okay. Yeah. Just need to get it down. Thank
So
you.
you are the one who is going to give us a tour of the premises?
I'm supposed to help you see the rest of the grounds. And if there's any questions from you, Lena, I'm a senior. So maybe I can be helpful. Any questions you have? And then Dad could maybe take a coffee or something. It's good for students.
Go and take a coffee and I shove him.
I give her a quick nudge as I leave.
Don't worry, Dad. There is an area in the faculty building that's reserved for visitors. You can have some tea or coffee and sit, read a magazine, and wait. Will be about 20 minutes.
Yeah, I will try to.
Because I need to show her where the student resident is, and it's
Of course.
female only, so it's not
of
for you,
course,
Dad.
Of course. I just bow down almost to give my daughter a kiss on the cheek, and then I whisper, "Be careful. There is something wrong."
Drop that gorgeous wrong.
Stop! Fuck off! You're cramping my style!
And then I leave for the. Where do you see the area for visitors in the faculty lounge or something was?
It's to your right, or one hall down, and you'll see an open area.
Okay.
And it should be very visible. If not, I'm sure there's someone there to help you.
Of course. And then I leave to get lost.
So we're gonna split now because I'm guessing Cal is gonna go with Chase.
Oh yeah, he put as they walk away, he puts his arm on covered him distance. He puts his armor on chest and turning him back towards her and says, "So grow up so fast." That we walk off towards the area where we're designated.
So,
And I think our daughter likes women.
I don't know who you want to start with.
so we're gonna go to Grace first,
Oh.
as she and Amber are making their way, and she's taking you a path, but like around the faculty building, and you see there's like again these beautifully red brick buildings, and you see that almost like it's dormitories.
Mm.
And do you have any questions for me, Lena?
Helen, you're a senior, you said?
Yeah, I am on my last term.
Oh, wow. What's
I'll
your
be
major?
done. History.
Oh, I like history too.
Oh, good.
But I think, yeah, languages is more my specialty.
Really?
Yeah.
All languages or?
Well, mostly like Russian and Spanish
Oh,
and
habla
German.
español.
Sí.
Spreche Sie Deutsch?
Yeah.
Not that I
Marianne
know.
does not.
No,
So,
no, no.
but she's probably very like well articulated in these languages.
So you mess about with languages, and you get to the dormitory, and you see it's very strict.
Hmm.
It's very Catholic, and there's a house mother, which is a
What?
nun, and you see she grits her teeth. She's a nun.
Do you ever get out like after curfew?
Well, we have our ways if you need, like if you need to breathe for a minute.
Yeah, what do you guys do for fun around here? I mean, I'm cool with staying at a Catholic place and all, but I'm not really religious, so Oh God, I'm sorry.
No,
I hope I'm not offending you.
Yeah, she looks around like 50% of it are not religious.
Okay, God, because I did not mean to offend. Like,
No. Don't worry about it. They are dicks, pious Puritan dicks. But at least we get an education.
Are you allowed to have boyfriends, girlfriends?
They frown upon it.
Oh.
No PTA.
And how old do they think we are?
That's why I say they're dickheads. But then again, it's what they don't know and they don't see. She winks.
So what's good about this play? What makes you want to stay? If that's an option, even.
I have a choice. You get an education, and then you can go out into the world and do what you're supposed to be doing.
So nothing special.
This is a gilded cage. This is a gilded cage, to be honest.
Any favorite teachers?
Favorite teachers. Well, the new professor is quite interesting. Professor Mann.
Oh yeah, I've read a lot about him. Heard a lot about him.
I don't like his company. The company he keeps.
What? His secretary or
no,
what company?
No. Oh no, gosh, no. Miss Cliff. No,
yeah.
she's harmless. No, she's like a house mouse. No.
Yeah.
No, he's got a couple of priests that he hangs around with that just, I don't know. You get EBGBs.
They like work here.
Yeah. They are adjacent to. They have sermons because they are linked to the church and the other college.
Oh, what other college?
Joseph Prep, I think.
Uh-huh. So they swap priests for sermons?
I don't know. It's like I don't know why he hangs around with them. I think they're doing a study of some sort, some religious text.
Yeah, because he's very into
languages.
History, culture, and languages.
No languages. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, he's me and priests. Yeah, let's just say if this was like in the 1600s, I'd be burning. I'd be burning hard.
Yeah, me too, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't take kindly to my kind, you see.
Your kind? What do you mean?
Never
Beautiful young girl?
mind.
Intelligent? I don't know. Charming?
Stop it. Again, you get this distinct feeling that you're speaking the same language.
Right.
Yeah. You know when you know, kind of,
Yeah.
but not saying. I do hope you enroll, Lena.
Well,
As you are now heading out, she's showing you all the dormitories and where the kitchens are and everything. I do hope you
wait,
enroll. It would be nice to have someone, I don't know, bored-minded,
you actually
different.
make me want to go here. And I don't
Aw.
actually want to go here.
Well, this is a stepping stone to freedom, Lena. It's
Yeah.
like biting the bullet and then the world is your oyster. That's how I look at it. You just have to tend to these feeble, weak minds of men, and then we can be kick-ass.
Hmm. I'm going to be really forward. But if I do start here, do you have like a room number or
You see, she
phone?
point. You see that room over there? Third floor, window to the right, second to the
Yeah.
right. That's mine.
Thanks.
I do hope you enroll. Would be nice with our new friend.
I would like that.
And it's almost like the camera pans around these two young spirits, looking at each other, seeing themselves in each other. And then you can hear like the church bells. Ugh. Yeah, it's
Class?
afternoon mass. Catholic church, Catholic school.
Can anyone attend or is it just for the enrolled?
That's the private chapel
Right.
for the students. Sorry.
Right.
Like, I'd rather do something completely different. Like, kill off a bottle of wine. She grins. But then again, you gotta do this to get that, right?
I mean, it's only 1, 2.
Yeah. Again, I would rather do that than this. I would rather sit on burning coals than do that. But then again, you gotta do this to get that.
Well, I hope I see you around or see you again.
You too, Lena. I hope you enroll. She shakes your hand a little bit long. And then she hastes off to where you can hear the church bells are ringing.
Mhm.
We're gonna cut up from that scene and we're gonna go to these two nervous uncle and dad.
Yeah. Don't know how to tell you this, Chase, but that girl that
Yeah.
is walking with Grace. Yeah, that's the girl from my visions. You know, the one with the lovely artwork of people being ritually
Oh.
disemboweled.
Oh. There's
And
something really fishy here because when she was walking towards us, it was like she was not covered in a black smoke, but that she was surrounded in a way by trails of black smoke. Not that she was corrupted herself, but that she has been in contact with something corrupting. And
yeah,
it is almost as if she is in some way protected from this corruption because the corruption was just a bit away, away from her than it would be if she actually was corrupted, if you get what I'm saying.
well, in my vision, she ends up being, well, apparently sacrificed or, well, and it's against her will. I mean, it's clearly that she's crying, that she's not a willing participant.
Yeah.
And I also found out there was a few things more about Miss Cliff. apparently got a good look at her with second sight, and something has been, I don't know, if riding her or manipulating her or influencing her, something supernatural, because she was not the same person, didn't act like the same person as when I met her the first time.
Oh,
I think, yeah. Oh
strange.
yeah, I don't know why she knew me. Apparently, we went to high school together. Not that I have any recollection whatsoever. To tell you the truth, I was pretty drunk most of the time. Um, um,
It was high school.
yeah, but we need to get back in there. We're gonna need that book. Hopefully, Grace will come back and we can send her up as, excuse me, can you help find my daddy? I got separated from him on tour, and get her out of there because she started acting really weird towards the end and said that the Dr. Mann needed her, and that was almost like
Oh, but
the nice girl in no one's home kind of acting.
I'm trying to find the visitors lounge. So this is a confusing place, isn't it? So if I just walk up to the to that door and open it, and oh, I'm sorry, I thought this was this. Please,
Oh yeah,
yeah, that's
get her to
act.
follow you. Get her to follow. Show it. Make sure she follows you.
Yes,
And I'll wait
that's
on
the
landing
plan.
on the third floor.
Yeah.
When I see you guys go down, I can pop in and get the shits on.
Yep.
That book was scary, Chase. I mean, it scared the shit out of me. That was some serious fey magic kind of thing, handwritten, and it had
Yeah.
a drawing of an old, powerful nightmare creature that I instantly recognized.
You do believe we have met this creature before?
I know we met it before. I know we blew it up, and hopefully it's dead. But if it's not, anyway. But I mean, she said she bought it 10 years ago at a like second store market. I mean, that shit. I don't know. Yeah, there's something seriously whacked with this place, and it all comes back to Dr. Mann.
Dr. Mann. Yeah, well, I will try to get lost.
Grant, I'll wait on landing above.
Yeah.
I would like you to do a perception alertness roll before you enter the building.
Me?
Or both of you.
Both of us.
Alertness or awareness?
Alertness first.
Oh, 4 successes.
Same.
As you are talking, your eyes are being drawn up to the second floor of the building, where there's windows towards the courtyard.
Yeah.
And you see, Cal, you recognize as Miss Cliff.
Mm-hmm.
She's standing there with a man that's a bit obscured, and they're clearly looking directly down at you.
Well, I'm like, okay. Well, I sort of point here, there, sort of like try to distance my, like, I'm talking to this guy, but I don't know him. And they say to him, just point in a direction, Chase, and we'll circle back to this problem. And I say goodbye and I walk towards the exit.
I gaze up to where they are. What do I see? I still have discern on, I think.
Yeah. There is something very wrong now with Miss Cliff and whoever is standing there.
How far away are they?
Well, now you are approximately, let's say, 10 meters from the entrance,
Yeah,
and
so-
then it's two to three floors up, because your
Yeah.
ground floor doesn't count. So
Yeah. So then, how wrong is it? Magical wrong, or is it?
yeah,
Oh
you
my
can
god,
get
it's a vampire.
No, you get a corruption feeling from the man figure that you can't really see, and now you see this purpley, hazy thingy around Miss Cliff.
Okay, so there is magic afoot. Well, I go back into the building, and start walking around to try to find the lounge of visitors.
Oh, you
And
find it real quick if you want to find it. But
no,
if
no,
you want
no,
to
I
get
don't want
lost,
to
you
find
get
it.
lost.
I want to get
No.
lost and end up on the third floor, and take the wrong office.
what I do is that I walk until like towards where the exit, like the gate is, and as soon as I'm at a place where I'm sort of out of view from the building, because it was directed like that, right, with the entrance here, so I can just walk out, just to get back and just break along the sides, and then go back towards the building, keeping away from the windows where they saw
So
me.
you don't exit the area.
No, I actually I forgot something and I turn around, but I make sure to go back in a way that I'm not visible from the second
Okay,
line.
but then it's the deck stealth.
Yep.
Bitches. Mind you, now Grace don't not know where to find you.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
3 successes.
She's a smart girl, I think.
Yeah, you feel like you're doing a James Bond or Jason Bourne
Or Dr. Zoidberg.
Grace or
No, Cal is he's
Yeah,
sneaking. He's sneaking.
At least it wasn't too much.
All right, so you are now as you get out the second floor, you do not see Miss Cliff and that man figure anymore.
No, but he gave me instructions to get to her office.
Yeah, of course. But I'm just saying they're not there on the second floor anymore.
Okay.
Just wait till I get there. So I'll pass him up and go one more floor up and wait.
Yeah.
And he knock on the door.
Well, Chase is standing outside the door. He hasn't touched the door.
Yeah. So I give him the sign. I just walk up half, like landing up, so I'm not enter the hallway upstairs, just the other side, so he can be led down to the visiting area by Pauline.
I knock on the door.
No answer.
Well, then I've just tried to open it I try to open it.
What do you know? It's locked.
It's locked.
I can be fixed. You come and get me, Chase?
I come and get you.
Brilliant.
He's like,
Let's
look.
quick with this. What kind of door is it? Is it the cheap, simple, just like interior door lock? With it, or is it like?
It's a key from both sides.
Yeah, like the
classic turnkey. Yeah.
Yeah, turnkey. Well, that's. I mean, you can do that with a screwdriver. That's the easiest thing you could do. So I'll try to pick it. That's deck security, isn't it?
I keep watch.
4 successes.
Oh, it's like you just hit it and it click, it goes up.
I get him to open the door and check it, put his head in it in case there's someone in there. So it's me that comes back.
Yeah. Okay. Chase, the book. It's almost like it's pulsating like a heart. Like it's got an essence of its own.
Don't just grab it in a bin or in a bin bag from the dustbin.
I take the bag from the dustbin and quickly just nudges it up into the bin and out.
You feel a strong feeling that you don't want to touch that book.
Yeah, I don't touch the book. I cover the bag with my jacket and put my jacket under my arm.
I'll take that and go out in the car and wait, and you wait for Grace to show up.
Yes.
Tuck it on over there and
close the door.
Make a beeline for the front gates as quickly and efficiently as I can.
You mush. Yep.
I think if he goes down the stairs to the wedding area, he will find Grace.
Well, this is where you hear the church bells as you see him doing like almost like a sneaky move out. You see he looks like he's got some shit, I gotta go.
Yeah.
That kind of gaze as you walk towards him.
Get Chase and get the fuck out of here.
Okay. And I'll go into the building.
Unless you want to enroll or Chase. I mean, that's your prerogative.
Well,
no,
maybe.
I don't want my daughter to be brainwashed by this.
So you are now catching up?
I'm catching up.
He's catching up. He's really fast.
Okay, so you get him, you're out, and everybody's meeting up at the car.
Yeah.
And I tell them about the priests.
Oh, there is a lot of rotten thing in this state of Denmark.
maps we've been seeing,
We're
has
in
the area
Boston, dude.
between these two schools in any way been focus area for what they've been searching? Either one or the other school, or the area in between it?
Which map are you looking at?
Well, the map. We probably didn't bring all the maps. We probably have to ride back.
You only
We have to
you only
ride
brought
back.
one. Yeah. you only
Yeah,
brought
only about one. The 1640. No, the
Yeah.
1650,
16.
50
yes,
something.
is there? Okay, it's hard to point out knowing exactly where that is in relationship to today, though. That's pretty much
Very well ish, but it's
yeah.
No, but we
not
have. I
to
think we have to go back in time and yeah, step by
You
step.
gotta get the book safe as well. Get it locked in, preferably in a.
Yes.
The
and
book makes all of you guys feel uneasy, unwell, and Grace, because you don't have your second sight on, you feel the back of your hair standing up in the car. Like this, you feel like there's something in the car that is wanting you to lash out defensively as a hunter.
Right. What book is that? What book were you talking about?
I found a book, magical book, you might say. Evil Hellspawn book is probably more accurate. And I think that might have been. I mean, something has clearly been influencing Miss Cliff Pauline. Something's been. I don't know if it's been controlling her, riding her, influencing her. Just something. She was not the same today as when I met her. So yeah, and I could see traces of, well, if not corruption, at very least medical interference of some kind. Like black streaks of something that's been getting to fade, and she's turned really weird, like puppets on a string weird towards the end of the
What
competition.
does that? What can do that? I understand all this, like, creatures and stuff like that, but how do you influence a person like that?
They have powers like we have. I mean, it could be ghost riding it. It could be vampire mind dominating, controlling you. It could be.
But it's light outside, right? Vampires don't walk in the sunlight, right?
Spells for controlling other people and voodoo shit like that.
Yeah, this is a combination of some real. When I saw this young girl that showed you around, Grace, she was.
Her name is Amber.
Amber. Amber was not covered, but had residue of some dark essence. She has not been corrupted.
What do you mean?
But she has been close to something corrupted or corrupting. Because there was a residue of some really dark shit. But also
she seemed really nice.
Yes.
And not in a manipulative.
No. And I'm coming to that. I am coming to this. Because there is something about this woman, this girl, that there is something protecting her, it seems. Because this darkness was not completely touching her. So I'm thinking.
She said she wasn't really religious or anything. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But
I wouldn't know, but there is something protecting her.
How does religion work now? I'm sorry, but does that help you in any way against any of these?
I have no idea.
Hey, man, we don't know what the heralds are. I mean, some like to think them in a more Greek heroes, Daedalus kind of thing, or it could be God talking to you, granting you powers to fight Satan. I mean, there's a lot of theological debates on this. Does it validate religion? Does it?
Okay, I'm sorry that I asked the question. I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. The last time we got into this with a former defender who was quite religious, we had a philosophical debate that lasted for maybe 3 weeks. So yeah,
I'll talk music and debate a lot of other shit with you, but not religious.
No,
just not
that's
my thing. Sorry.
not my thing
We know the
either.
girl. I mean, she does figure in auditions, and we know that she's connected.
What?
To mutilations.
She's the girl from your vision?
Oh yeah, that's the girl.
Cow.
Oh, I should lead with that. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But like I said, remember that
She seemed normal. I don't know, like.
No, I don't think she's normal.
But normal.
And she's not evil. I'm actually wondering I'm actually wondering if she might be a future. She could be a future hunter if all of this goes well. If she has this distance, if she managed to have this distance to this evil, I'm thinking maybe this is a future hunter. I don't know.
Grace is like you see she's like in her thoughts. She's not listening to him. She's just thinking of, what if I could actually go to this school?
Yeah.
You get back to the library. I'm guessing you're going back to base camp.
Of course.
You're gonna put up the fax machine, fix the TV, and rehash and put the book. Do something with the book. Anyway, you're going back to base camp.
Find a chest, you put it in, and put something heavy on top of the lid.
When you take the book into the library, because the protected area, you feel it go very heavy, almost like it's reluctant, and it's less scary.
Book, you are coming into this library, where you belong.
Yeah, the dude fucking not land out section.
Like it's losing a bit of its like creepy shitness. Like it's
Yeah.
I mean, we should probably read it, but not unprotected. Like
Nope.
fully kitted, you go in there, guns blazing with second sight for discern and all that like defending shits.
Yes, absolutely.
But not now, not now. Okay, let's check out those maps. See if you can see
Maps or go.
if they've had an interest in between, either at Emmanuel or Joseph Pratt, or in the area between them. Because I'm thinking if like what Grace said is true, that they're like priests from that as here as well. It's
Yeah.
definitely sort of cultish behavior here, some sort of evil corruption that is eating away and a worker. I mean, it's the reason why the students at these colleges that have a big gun.
Yeah. So what we're trying to do is to trace the placement of these two colleges, the high schools or colleges.
They're the high schools. It's the preparatory.
well, yeah, it's pre-college. They're up to 17.
Yeah. So we take that back, and try to trace those places in the maps further and further back.
Before you get to all the research bit, what is our plans later on?
Checking out the club was my idea.
Yeah, that's one
Daddy,
idea.
can I have some money to get something that's not jeans and a t-shirt to wear?
I look in my wallet. How much do I have in cash?
$25.
That's not enough for much.
I can probably make it work.
No, take this credit card. I think it's about $150 left in it.
I thought you said you had thousands.
I have other cards.
Okay. The thing is, I want while they do their research, because that's going to take some time. So I'm going to go to a place that I know of
And get some
that
stuff.
Toby told me about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Affordable
Be
fashion.
expensive. Yeah.
Affordable fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna split the scenes a little bit. I don't think we need to play out too much of Grace's getting an outfit. I think we're just gonna that gets done very easily. You boys, you were doing research, right? So I would like you to do a roll on that, and
Yep.
also putting up the TV and the fax machine and everything else.
Oh, I can do the
That's
TV and the fax machine while you're fixing the research.
No,
I think I'll take care of that. No worries. Yeah, I'll just put up the fax machine and start faxing things, and you just stay safely over there. And I still can't believe, Chase. I still cannot believe the fact that you just handed your credit card over to a 20-year-old lady.
That's why
I
I
mean-
gave her the card with only $150 limit.
A real, yeah. Well, credit. Ooh, pre-approved credit cards. That's how we're gonna get money, Chase.
Never pay it back. Get it again.
By the time I cancel the card, we could only max them out.
Okay, so you're doing research. You're
Yeah.
doing the TV, the fax machine, and
Yeah.
everything else, right?
I'm starting with the investigation research thingy, so I get 2 successes.
It's frustrating because the schools are not giving you anything based on what the other guys have been doing.
No, and I think that is maybe a bit of the reason, because they're saying that they're looking in the wrong place. So I'm thinking maybe the schools are the right place and not the places they've been looking in. So I'm just trying to trace the places of the schools back from one
Well,
map to another, back and back and back and back.
it's usually been because it's quite mid of Boston. It's usually
Yeah.
be town hall, town centers, school area,
Yeah.
etc.
No, but the place of these 2 exact
Yeah,
schools.
that's what I'm saying. It's usually been in proximity or close to higher ends of the cities.
Yeah.
Non-specifically religious.
Okay. So at what point do these 2 schools appear?
They appeared, and this is in my world. They appeared 50 years ago.
50 years ago. And
50 Emmanuel 50 years ago, and
Yeah.
Joseph Prep probably around 70, 80 years ago.
Okay, but I know the area, so I'm trying to trace the area, the point
Yep.
on the map, back
Yep.
to back and back and back and back.
Oh God, you have a nunnery
Yeah,
adjacent,
yeah,
and you have churches. As I
Yeah.
said, Trinity Church is not too far off.
yeah.
There's several. It's old. It's got old stuff all over the place.
Yeah.
And this has been the schools seem not to have been of interest to any other hunters besides you guys.
Yeah, but
That's the new element here.
yeah,
Yeah, the Trinity is very close to the colleges. Yeah, and there's also a nunnery.
yeah. So in the near vicinity of this, have there been any subterranean elements, caves, tunnels?
Well, yeah, but it seems like it's checked out by the other hunters.
Okay. But are there any entrances to these elements in our day? Is
Oh
possible.
yeah, but it's not easy to get. But it's through. One of them is through the underground.
Yeah. I'm just having a feeling that something below here is. Yeah, the nuns are not what they seem. Or was
Getting
it
all
the
sorts of
priest?
spooks.
Yeah.
So you're doing that. That's what you're getting. Cal, you're doing the TV.
I start with hooking with the fax machine and shipping everything, faxing everything to generators they asked for.
Yep.
So I start getting done that. Then I hook up the VCRs to the new television and make sure that the power cable work. And I'll wait to run the tape till everyone's ready.
Yeah, all right. So you guys doing this? It takes about 2 hours before Grace's return.
Then I'll help with the research, chase with the research until she get back.
Yeah. I'm guessing you also guys you arrange some food and stuff because it's been a minute since you ate.
We or also just order pizza and just order it to the address, like just the opposite of the bottom left, and just wait they show up and pick up the pizza and say thanks and
Yeah.
put back in.
Yes.
Probably 2 pizzas. We're probably gonna need 2.
3.
Oh my God! Spoiling.
I forgot what lucky.
Spoiling yourself. Get
Yeah.
some pizzas.
Mm-hmm.
No pineapple because then everybody dies.
I
No
beg
pineapple
to
pizza.
differ.
I'll stab a bit.
We
I'll
need
stab a
pineapple.
bitch. I'll
Pineapple
stab a
pizza.
bitch. No,
Pineapple
doesn't
pizza.
happen. You'll get violent diarrhea.
I'll eat it.
You'll shit out
I'll
your
eat it, Chase.
asshole.
There will be pineapple pizza.
No, they will not. It's I'm God. No, there's no pineapple. They didn't have pineapple again.
Yeah, but I'm not religious.
No, I don't give a shit. There we go. So everybody then gathered, and Cal is doing the last elements to get the tape going.
Ah, you're back, Grace. VCR sets up. Take a look at what's on the tape. Please don't be born. Please don't. Hey, you never
Okay.
know. We went through an old Hunter's hideout once, and that one drawer
Yeah.
with the used sock.
What tape?
There's a tape in the VCR.
Oh,
It left something. I don't know what. So rewind and be kind.
You see the old television like whoop, and you see the old like streaks of an old tape, and then the scene you didn't see, but the players saw, not the players but the viewers saw, is you see this very haggard, very old man, clearly a hunter. He's saying we're going to go down. A visionary is dead. I don't expect to survive this, but if I'm lucky, I manage to pave the way for whoever comes after me. May God have mercy on my soul. I'm going to the pits of hell. And then it goes just like almost like it's just streaking, like somebody cut something and it's just streaking in.
like deliberately cut?
It's for a minute. And it's very quiet for a very long time.
Just let the tape go.
Hope it's not one of those 120 minute, 360 minute tapes.
And then all of a sudden, everybody gets this weird feeling because you see it goes to snow. And then through the snow, clearly you start to see an image. You see the back of a head of a girl with nice hair. This is in black and white, very poor color. And she's got a headset on. And you see she's moving her head. And who's ever holding, like almost holding the camera is a point of view. Almost going towards, almost like towards her hair and then around. And whoever is viewing her, she cannot see.
That is.
Oh, that's fucked up.
And you see who it is. It's Amber. You see almost whoever's holding the camera is panning the camera over to the corner. And there you see like this, the face is very obscured, but you can see the priest color. And he's like almost like flickering his fingers, doing weird shit. She's sitting in like a study room. There's nice couches, there's books everywhere. You see it's dark outside. You see this priest character, he's almost like he's breathing into the blackness. And who's ever holding the camera again, he was like almost like he lounges towards the priest and then goes back towards Amber.
What is this?
And then because she's reading a book, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do we
And
see
you
what book?
see the camera, it's almost like it's nudging the book. And then she's like, you see she's like takes off and she's like listening and she can see she's saying, and then whoever is nudging her is like pulling back. And then you see like these very dark black fingernails flicking out like knives.
It's a good knife for fingers.
And then it blitzes dark.
Is this future, present, now? What is this?
We
What
don't
is
know.
this?
Well, it's probably not past because she is still alive.
Do you see any time?
What do you mean that she will be killed after this has happened?
We don't know that.
don't know.
We do not know that. We have to go on intensive. Actually, I mean, okay, you talked about two priests, right? That hang around with Dr. Mann.
Yeah, she said she didn't like them. That there was like it was weird that she didn't like the company it was keeping.
Well, one of those priests must have been that scary fucker in the corner.
I think so.
But what does it mean? Cal, you know this. Well, what is it? This is your language. What does it mean? What is it?
This can be a hint from the powers that be that we are on one right track. That she has
It's
been
not
put
very
in.
calming.
No, it's. But I did have the feeling that this was a glimpse into something that's going on.
Yeah.
Or something that's real time happening. I didn't. Could I see any? Did I see a window in there? Could I see dark outside, light outside? Could I see any?
Well,
balcony?
it's like with you light lot now. The sun is setting,
Yeah. So it's
closing to 45.
Did it remind us of any of
Oh
the
yeah,
places we were visiting when we were doing the
this
tour?
was not the library, but the student study hall.
Okay.
And they had access to that into like 9 o'clock in the evening.
Okay. So here's the question: should we sneak back into the campus grounds, like try to find out what's going on, or
If that means that we save him, then yes.
Then I think that's what we do. I have a feeling about this Amber, and I think there's a reason we need to save her.
I don't think she's gonna be killed now. Like I don't think she's like in immediate physical danger now because she has a purpose to play in the ritual they're gonna do. That's clear from my vision. She has a purpose to play.
Yeah, that's my thoughts exactly. Because she doesn't fit into the young male.
Nope.
No.
But yeah, but let's go. Let's arm up and head out. Or I mean, technically we could just jump.
Cal is getting up out of the chair. He's sitting down in the chair. He's getting out of the chair. He's getting up. Out of the chair.
I mean, technically, if you go in and find her first, right? Like if you sneak back on, you could say that you snuck back on because you wanted to see her again. I mean, in case she actually.
Do you have a bottle of wine?
You could pick one up on the way.
Mm.
Because I mean, she might, in case she's not like being ritualistically sacrificed by a bunch of bizarro priests at the very moment you burst in. It might look a bit weird if all three of us suddenly show up there.
Yeah, that's really weird because right now we can only trust you,
with
you, Grace.
Scooby-Doo over here.
But are we saying that we think something is going to happen to her or not? Because I'm a little confused.
No, I think she's playing a part in this puzzle. I'm not quite sure what part she's playing yet, but there is definitely something in her that's important. I'm thinking she might someday turn into one of us. I hope for her sake she doesn't, but it's an option.
Why?
What
Grace is not smiling.
Grace, what have you seen the last days? Is that anything you want anybody to see? No.
Okay, but let's go. Let's drive, and we can directly from there to the club afterwards.
And yeah, so, I think you should definitely do what you can to help keep her safe. And this, we now put all our trust in you, because now you are going alone into this den of evil. It looks this way.
It's nothing new.
No, you may be right, but I trust you. You're badass. You're more badass than I thought you would be 2 days ago. But yeah.
Great pep talk. Great.
Like, I think you're good, but I didn't think so. But I think so.
But you
Get the same.
You don't suck that
You don't know a
much.
few things when you get in there, right? You might think that these priests are the biggest baddies you might meet there, but I guarantee you that the fucking penguins are lethal, so stay away from them.
What? What penguin? There were.
The nuns,
I didn't see
penguins.
any.
Really?
Oh,
You guys still don't call them penguins?
Don't fuck
Because
with
they're
them, man.
evil, and they're packing, and
Yeah.
they walk funny.
Okay.
okay. But
And
I'm just
also-
sorry. As we drive, I'm trying to just like, guys.
And remember to use protection.
Right.
What?
Second sight.
Yeah.
Oh,
She blushes.
yes.
Oh yeah, and probably do you have a 22 caliber pistol or something small for her?
Let me
No
see. I've got
gun,
a
please.
45. I've
No
got a
gun, please.
38.
I don't wanna. No.
Oh, I got
Sure.
a Derringer. 2 shots.
That's a pea shooter. Don't do shit if you're not close.
Yeah, but if you got close up, you put it to the temple of the skull.
Yeah. But do you want to get that?
Points around in there like a fucking pinball machine.
You know what? You're letting her go in to now.
I think we're gonna follow her into campus, but not into the very like.
Okay, so
We're
what
gonna,
you guys are
we're gonna have to hop
gonna
the fence. We're gonna have to hop
Yeah.
the fence. We gotta
But
find.
If she's not in the study,
And
is this happening tonight?
We don't know.
Or am I
I
like
had
if
the
I,
distinct feeling that it was real time, like happening now, here now. Yes,
oh
might be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, but if so, you know where she's to be found at the study hall.
right.
What
Yep.
time is it now?
It's 5:30.
Which matched the lighting outside in her. Like
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
so.
And also, do you have a coat or a bag that's big enough to fit this communication device?
You're gonna need a bag because she's gotta carry the wine in a bag unless she's gonna be running.
No,
around.
I don't think I don't think if I get caught, I don't want to get caught with alcohol on grounds. I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking.
You were thinking you had a good idea. And the worst thing that can happen is you get thrown out.
Really?
It's not like
Okay.
it's not like Daddy
You're a
Cheetah's gonna
No,
kid.
but I have
you
deep
anyway.
pockets. Like she has really. She's like
Yeah,
the
because
coat is
more
way too
important-
big for her. Lots of inner pockets.
Yeah, but what's more important than wine is this walkie-talkie, because that will get you in
Jesus,
touch.
how big are they?
No, in the early 90s you could get them into this
This size.
size.
You can just
Oh.
have a little one.
Yeah, the
It's
small
not
ones.
like the 70s, 80s.
No,
you
it's
can
like
have
a digi flip.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, that size.
I had one of those.
All right.
A
Great.
kitty walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
Kitty was that. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Cool. I'll put it in my inner pocket.
All right.
Yeah.
So what I want you guys to do is it's a perception security to find a way over the wall for her.
I can't roll on that. I have streetwise. That's like what I can roll on.
Oh, you
security.
can now.
Can I do that? Because then I
No.
want to
It's
partake.
lower rule, but Streetwise, yeah, but
No.
that's your higher difficulty than 8.
None.
Well, I have 2 8s and a 10.
Shit. Well, you're thinking if like Streetwise, if this was gonna be like if you cameras you would see on the street, like blah blah blah, you're looking at it, it's like that should be a blind spot. Furthest down to the left, furthest away from the security booth. There's a tree, it might give you coverage.
To climb over or
Yeah. Maybe somebody like you step over and jump over.
Yeah.
And when she points it out to you, Cal, you concur.
Yeah, that looks good. It'll give you a boost over. Be careful when you dump down on the other side.
yeah,
And
I
it's
don't want to.
fun
I don't
trouble.
want to get glass all over me and smell like wine.
And Chase will come.
And a bottle of wine, like cut shit. No.
I guarantee you that, as strict as they are, this will not be the first time someone sneaks in or out on these grounds with alcohol.
Nope.
And if you notice, like when we've gone out of the car, the gun that you try to give me, it's kind of tucked away between 2 of the seats.
She ain't doing no gun.
No.
I can respect that.
But it's also fucking scary.
But it's also fucking scary.
All right. We're going to have the slightest of tiniest of break before we're going to go into the last scene of the evening, actually. 20 minutes of breaks, just to refresh your drinks, do what you need to do. It's going to be a mere 5 minutes, and then we're going to go into the last scene of the evening. Bye. Welcome back from the break. We're going to go into our last scene of the evening. As the hunters have parked outside the Emmanuel College, and Grace is getting ready to sneak in and giving some help by Cal, and Chase is left in the car.
Okay, Grace. Just 1 second. Can you show me the? Let me take a look at the walkie-talkie. If you can't talk or send a signal for help, just 1, 2, 1. Right? Just if you can't talk, just click in the talk button without talking twice, and then once. And we know that you're in trouble, and we'll come cover all this storming.
I have probably early on, like, drawn a very crude map of where the student things were.
Great.
How far away did you park, Chase?
Probably just around a block, so that hopefully so that I can have eyesight to where she's going over. I'm not quite sure how the scenery around that school is. So,
It's quite broad streets.
yeah. So I want to park so that it's a bit of a distance, so I have to use binoculars to watch, but I want it to be so I can be able to at least have some sight onto the grounds.
Yep.
If that is possible.
Yep. So you're a little bit of distance away then.
A little bit of distance away, yeah.
Yep. So we're going to wait with you. We're going to go back to Grace and Cal. Pardon the interruption.
So sputter up.
2, 1. Yep.
Dex athletics to land because it's snowy and slippery.
2 successes. 8 and a 6.
Yeah. You land fairly okay. You didn't land like a gymnast, but you landed. You went into not a tumble because you're afraid of the bubble.
Mm-hmm.
But you feel confident that you didn't make too much noise.
And I think as I walk towards the ground, I'm going to try and walk as much in the shadow as I can and hyper aware about any other movements or noises around me.
It's like the camera pans up, so we get the view of Grace sneaking around, walking towards the study area, as Cal like it's cold, it's like frost smoke. It's not snowing, but it's very windy. I see and he's like rushing to get back to the car. And Chase is sitting with his binoculars looking. Just Chase has discern on.
Discern on as soon as he is alone. And I spend... Oh, this can take quite a while, so I'm thinking about spending as much as gambling as much as 3 convictions to push this discern as long as possible. That will give me...
Yeah. I'm not always going to let you harvest on discern because it's unfair to the other one.
It gives me 1.5 hours.
All right, you're going to get back what you spent, but no bonus.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, discern on, binoculars up, trying to find the pale glow of Grace.
You see, Also, you see Cal, like he's also a bit far away, but you see him glowing in the dark as well. And then you get acutely aware that someone's shivering beside you. Love.
I turn. Yes, love.
Love. Something's wrong, love. Something's very, very wrong, love.
What is it?
I can't. And you hear like a scream from far away from her. It's like almost like a panicked scream.
I try to grab her hand by instinct.
And you grab at nothing. But you see she's flickering and screaming, terrified, and she's like, love, it's cool. I can't stay.
Go to the library. Return to the library, love.
You see she's flickering, and all of a sudden she's gone.
Oh, fuck.
We hear that from the car as the lover says, oh fuck, terrified. We pan out to Cal. Perception awareness, Cal.
Perception awareness coming up. Yeah, 1 success. A 10. Bloody ones. So just 1 success.
You get this distinct feeling that someone's walking behind you.
Okay. I keep walking and I breathe fully in and I try for C, and I use for C to see if I can what the best course of action is. Is it to turn around and face it or to run?
Well, you have to make the roll.
Yep, it's intelligence vision. So let's see.
She's about to go down, peeps.
Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes. So that gives me 5 times I can decide to roll 2 rolls and keep the best one.
Yep. All right.
So what does my instinct say? Turn around and face it, or run like hell?
Well, you're a fighter, not a runner.
Yeah. So
you don't want to get jumped because you don't know how fucking fast it is. So I'm guessing you're gonna go into a low, like
spin, go, like spinning, like punch. Use the punch to spin around. Hand slipping in and out of the coat, grabbing the coal iron knuckleser, turning around and just punching with my left hand because Cal is a left. Sophie is a lefty, and I'm gonna use clean.
Not knowing what you're hitting at.
Not knowing what I'm hitting at, I'm just gonna go full on fucking.
But that's what I'm saying. You can re-roll either now to do that.
Yeah.
So you try.
Yeah, I can roll to see if.
Because I can tell you, because you have 4C.
Yeah.
I can tell you now. You can do the roll.
Well, no, actually, I think I'm roll. Probably going to come. We're going to need to roll initiative, don't we? If it's going to go.
But this is that's why you got the perception awareness, because somebody's sneaking.
Okay, yeah.
So it's not an initiative. It's you're not being jumped.
Yeah, I'm not being jumped. I would have been jumped if I hadn't caught.
Yeah.
Then I'll roll twice now to decide, and then use the best roll.
Yeah.
Okay. On this one. All right. And I can invest. I can invest.
Yes, you can.
I think I'm gonna invest 2 dice in the 2 conviction in the attack.
Mm-hmm.
That's since it's cleave, and I'm gonna get 2 extra dice plus the. All right, let's go see. 2. Okay, and then I'm gonna make the roll to see which one I want to keep. Oh, well, I'm gonna keep the initial roll.
Yeah. How many successes?
I got 6 successes on that punch.
Shit. Hold on. Oh yeah, you hit someone.
And
Yeah,
this little innocent girl.
and you get how many convictions did you
I
spend?
gambled 2.
You gamble 2.
Yeah.
You get 2 back and 1 extra.
Yep.
And your damage was 6.
In a damage roll, it's gonna roll that. I haven't rolled damage yet.
Do it.
Let's see. It's gonna be my strength +1 +2 for the that. So that's gonna be that much. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All 6 successes. All successes on the damage.
Mhm. You can see your hand starts glimmering. You have to also roll for the weapon.
Yeah, I included the weapon in the.
Yeah, but it's because you put so much power in it.
It's probably gonna crack.
Yeah.
I can try to roll a will, see if I can keep it alive for another round. But
Yeah, because that much power in it, you're gonna.
it's generally just dissolves in one round anyway. But so I'm gonna see if I can try to get it. Actually, I can manage to keep it one for one run more.
Yeah, you instantly react because you felt someone following you. So you pick up and you do a clean.
Yeah, cleave, clean.
Yeah, clean.
Yeah. And just
clean, straight punch. Yeah.
Yeah, straight punch like a roundhouse.
Yeah, and you see so you're building it up, almost like Dragon Ball building up a fireball, and you like smack. You feel impact. You hear bone crack. You hear this sizzling of skin. And you see beautiful black hair bouncing in the wind.
Oops.
And something's falling to the ground, and you can see smoke coming up from this beautiful black hair.
Okay.
And then you recognize the attire.
Yeah.
Pink blouse.
Yeah. But it's not her. It's like the smoke that goes out. Is it like still active?
Because you sizzled.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. We're gonna hold on. You hear almost panting, and then like.
Then we'll throw another punch at the smoke.
It's not. It's just she's fallen.
Yeah, but the smoke rose up for her, didn't it?
No, it's just because she's burned.
Okay.
Cleave burns.
Yeah. So who are you then?
I was trying to come to warn you, Cal, darling.
Shouldn't sneak up on a guy like me. That is not smart.
You see, she gets up in a really odd. Again, it's like somebody's been filmed backwards. She just bends up, and she cracks her head. You see the knuckle burns, scorched down her face.
Mm-hmm.
Almost you can see the teeth. She's like, "Ow! You hurt me, Cal."
Well, you're hurting her.
You mean this?
I don't take too kindly to people riding other people's bodies without permission.
Oh, no, Cal. I had permission. Did you ever meet Miss Cliff? No, because you don't even remember Miss Cliff, do you, Cal? When she was walking the halls, grey mouse-ish and being bullied, you passed her. You didn't even know she existed, barely.
What do you want me to say? Lady, I was a shit person back in my time. I ain't hiding that, but I do want to know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Talking of
You're
what?
that, what I'm talking with, because you're that cat from the library.
I would be that, Cal, and you thinking me being the enemy and all.
I have no idea what you are. All I knew was someone snuck up on me, and I they can't into that. But you're gonna warn me. You said you best say what you're gonna warn me about then.
But you fucked up my makeup, Cal.
You're gonna tell me that it's not gonna be easy for you to fix if you want to.
Well, yeah.
But, yeah.
But
so why don't you just clean yourself up and tell me what you came for?
she's like creaks her neck. Again, this Pauline you met in the earlier, the like mouseish, a bit nervous, a bit overeager. This is confidence. This is like succubi. This is all that jazz. I'm here because I don't like how the cards are stacked at the minute.
So you're looking for, well, I would say, back another running horse?
Well, I'm not liking the horse that's in the lead at the minute.
Okay,
it's not good for me.
And who would that be? Or should I say what?
She takes one of these gazelle steps towards you. I like to have better odds. And this, well, the horse that's in the lead is not really benefiting me at the minute. It's fucking up my grounds, if you like.
Your grounds.
Yeah.
Invading your territory, you might say.
You could say
Stomping
that.
on your hunting grounds.
You could say that, Cal.
Cramping your style.
You could say that, Cal. I'm not in love with this, so... And she goes even closer towards you. Almost like she's not there, and she's tall.
Yeah. And this leading horse you're talking about, this front runner, is that the one getting all the students to ritualistic murder themselves? Or is that your work?
You see, she tilts her head. Oh, Cal, you're such a little treat. Naive. Maybe a bit dumb, but such a little treat. You see, there's not just one horse in the race.
Lady, I'm waiting, articulate.
Well, there's a big old thing at the minute trying to fuck up another thing at the minute, and your beautiful young thing is going to get caught in the middle of a very nasty situation.
You involved in that fight, or is that two competitors who are picking their darts?
I'm not going to take sides, darling.
Something familiar about you. Something not just from the library.
Oh, you know me, Cal. Intimately.
Well, if what you're telling me is true, that means that Grace is in trouble, which means, well, that's my cue. Thank you for the warning.
Thank you for the love tap, Cal.
You're welcome. I'm assuming you're gonna make sure that her face.
Oh, maybe we can do it again another time.
And I guess there's no way I'm gonna convince you to leave the poor lady alone.
She sent an invite. I accepted.
Well, all she did was find an old book.
Oh, you're so cute, Cal. We're going to talk more in depth about that. I've said my piece. You've been warned.
Well, thank you for that. Then I take 3 steps back to get some distance between the two of us, and I tap the door of the car.
You want to even close to the car. You have to run to the...
Okay, then I'll just turn to the car, point at it. How tall is the wall around? Is it like, could a running wall jump, like running jump on the wall and...
Oh God, you have to be a very good jumper.
Okay, so I'm probably gonna...
And you're what, like 177?
Yeah, 170 is...
Yeah, you're not even fucking close.
But I'll point the car and point over to the curb where I helped Grace.
Chase. Your wife disappeared.
Yeah, starting to get this panic feeling. I'm trying to search for residue.
Oh, you see the
Echo.
feather. Yeah, but she's not there.
Usually there is
Oh yeah, yeah. You see the feather.
yeah.
It's out of the car and it's towards the college.
Oh, towards the college. Then I go to the back and I find that sort of shotgun that can fit into the inside of my jacket, and I
And
load
I'm
it up
guessing,
with
and you're
salt.
stressing. Yeah, and you're struggling and stressing,
Yeah,
and because she disappeared, and this is basically when Cal, you see him, he's running with like going with determination around the car.
yeah. I'm filling up my pockets with salted shells, and I put the sort of double barrel on the inside of my jacket, and then I go outside.
This is what you see, Cal.
Get back in the car, move the fucking car over to the wall. We're going to use it to climb over.
Okay, let's do that.
Chase looks nervous, stressed out.
Something in there grabbed my wife.
Whatever's riding this cliff came after me for a little bit of a warning. Apparently, there's more sides at play here than we knew, and something really bad is going to go down in there right now. So we need to get in there and
Yeah,
watch Grace back.
let's do that.
And
You
she
need
both are
something?
freaking out.
There is a stack of, yeah, well, you know where the stack of knuckle dusters are.
Yes. Load up in the pockets.
I've got some salt, you got the cold iron.
And I grab a pistol and shove in his jacket pocket as well.
So Chase is feeling disturbed, but his wife has been nabbed, grabbed, and moved away from his side. Cal, you feel slightly disturbed by this female.
There was something really powerful and ancient about that, because that was almost as bad a punch as I'm able
Oh,
to.
it was. You heard it. Oh, you heard it. Good.
Oh yeah. But yeah.
But
Two
this
things.
is.
One, it didn't take care of whatever was riding the poor girl.
Oh no.
Which I would probably killed her. The punch would then probably have killed her. Probably might actually survive, though actually being ridden by that thing, I don't know what's left to survive anyhow. But also the fact that despite putting the hurt on her, she did not take vengeance. She came and said what she was going to say. And anyway, I mean, whatever that entity was, he remained calm to fulfill what he wanted. He got us to get in there instead of just ripping me to shreds right there and then as payback. So it's calculated. It's
also banking on you lot for something.
yeah. Like someone has put like Fate is playing dice games with us, and this particular entity has chosen us to be its
You could also think maybe you can go where it can't.
might be, which is a bit strange since we know that she's been able to go in there. But if there's a church or if there's a chapel or anything that's been consecrated in some or warded by evil, maybe she can't go there.
Who the fuck knows? You don't know. You just know she was very interested in you specifically.
Oh yeah, but there was something familiar about her, but I didn't see. There's not like a presence I felt. I feel like
something familiar. Very. But yeah, we're going to cut through the boys down to Grace. As she makes her way through to the study room.
Yep. Definitely.
Is she sneaking or walking?
I think she's going to be sneaky until she gets in.
Okay, dex stealth.
Yeah. So 7, 6, 7, 10, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh God,
Successes.
you're like a cat.
Yeah.
You move with purpose.
Wow.
Yeah, it's your feet are like dancing on top of the snow. You're not there.
Even with a bottle of wine.
You sneaky bitch.
Yeah.
You see, there's in the study hall. It's very quiet. Again, it's almost like a library, but not, because it's made comfortable for students to also hang out, like a day room.
Mm.
Comfortable furniture. There's books, religious pictures.
Yeah.
Big windows.
I think I'm looking for what I can remember from that video and try to kind of.
Seems like it was like in the heart of the study area where there was
Right.
much more comfortable leather couches.
Yeah. I think once I get in, I'll take off my jacket and then I'll
There's
just
no
kind of.
here,
Oh, okay. Then I don't care.
because it's quite dark. It seems like the only really lighting is in the center.
Oh,
Like nobody else is using it this late.
I'm going to put up my second sight as I enter. Yeah. Because there should be light.
You feel as you walk, you burn the conviction, and you feel the pulse going through you, and it like almost like it whisks of like the golden pulse through the and it hits something that you see shakes in the darkness.
But I don't see what it is.
It's too far.
Yeah. I'll be like alert, but I'll walk towards.
Perception alertness.
Yeah. 2 successes.
You walk quickly and quietly towards the center, because I'm thinking you have a bit of a rush feeling.
Mm.
And as you do, all of a sudden you see Amber sitting with headphones, and you see she's bobbing her head, and she's clearly reading a book. And there's just a little lamp beside her.
But I don't get the feeling that I'm the angle of the video, right?
That's up to you.
But I'm thinking from how I'm entering.
Well, you're
where
coming
she's
from that
putting-
way. You're coming from that way.
Oh, okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. I think I'm going to, because I don't want to be. I don't want to be creepy towards her. I really want to like.
You bumped the book.
No. But I do want to like make my presence known to her in a way that's not like I'm dying of shock because it's dark and it's scary. So I'll kind of make a little noise when I'm walking towards her.
She's got headphones on.
Yeah, I know. Walk like. Can I walk so I don't like go straight into her back? So I can actually
So
like.
you pan around like the camera.
Oh fuck! Oh! Yeah, because I don't want to get into her back.
No, and then
So
you're
I
like,
want to give
know
her
what
like a
that,
little leeway to see. Fuck yeah, but I'm doing it. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She's sitting with a book and she's reading it.
And I'll walk purposely towards her and I'm like, Emperor.
So in front of the book.
Well, as I go towards her, like.
Well, she's staring down.
Yeah, then I have to touch the book now. Jesus Christ. You're so mean. Oh. Yeah.
You bumped the book.
Yeah, I bumped the book.
You're freezing or whatever. You can bump her forehead. It's like
No, I can touch her shoulder maybe. Or her elbow. Her elbow. I'll touch her elbow.
And she flinches and she takes off her headphones.
Hey.
Lena?
Yeah.
What are you doing here, girl?
I'll take out the one. You said something about.
Oh my god! Are you? Oh my god!
I'll put it back.
Is anybody here?
I'll look around. Is anyone there?
Oh, the deepest, darkest shadows. You see something shivering.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but you can't. It's so dark. You just see something shake. And you get
Where the
very
priests were? A priest?
well, no more to the center, further down. And but the neck of your hair, like the hairs on your neck, they are slowly but surely like bristling up.
We're alone. Maybe, but we don't know. So let's get out of here. And I'll take her hand. And I'll try guiding her.
Sure,
towards
sure.
the-
Yep.
Yep.
She's
That's my
Lena,
intention.
how did you get in here? She takes the book and sets it down, and she takes off her headset. And it's like, this. How did you get in?
Doesn't matter. Can you just come with me, please? I know you don't know me, but please trust me.
What? Where are we going? Perception awareness.
Haha. One success. Bloody ones.
Yeah, your hair. Gunk. Gunk.
Coming from where the behind me.
From the dark behind you.
Yeah.
Where was shivering.
Yeah. Okay, Amber, we don't have time. I'm sorry. Like,
Why are you freaking out?
yeah, I am freaking out because you are in danger. And we really need to get out of here right now. Don't.
This is
No,
like.
I'm not. And I'm going to. If you need to strength test me, I might
Yeah,
get violent towards her now. Like I'm
she's
grabbing her. I'm like,
she's sitting there going, "What's going on?"
and I'm like taking her up.
She
There-
doesn't know you that well. She's
I
like,
know.
"Why are you? I'm not going with a stranger."
Okay, my name is not Lena. My name is Grace.
Okay.
I don't know how to explain it, but I need you to trust me. There is something here in it. It's not good.
Okay.
There's
There's creepy priests here, and there's creepy fucking nuns.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
part of the whole
Creepy
charm of
part
a
of
Catholic
this.
private school. You hear boom, and then you hear like. Can you hear that?
Yeah, I can.
Mhm.
Can I turn her around? Look behind you.
No, because it's behind you.
Oh shit! I thought it was behind her
No,
because I
no,
saw
I
it.
told you constantly it's behind
I'm so
you.
sorry. I misunderstood. Okay. Look behind me.
He's like,
Can you see
yeah,
anything?
no, should I? Have you been, can I have some?
Yeah, if we go outside, I'll give you some. Just out
But
on
why
the
are you
lawn.
here now?
I don't like study halls, okay? And I
Okay,
saw this really, really cute girl. I met this really, really cute girl earlier that I really, really like. And I don't know why, but I feel this deep connection towards her. And I want to chase that. I want to see what that is. But for that, I don't want to stay in this creepy old study hall. I want to take this bottle and I want to get out of here and look at some moonlight and drink this bottle with you.
Okay. She rises, and then you hear.
Oh, fuck it. This, oh my god. Do I recognize the voice
Yes, you do.
from the gas station?
You do.
Oh. Again, I'll take her hand and I try to move her a little.
She gets up. Well, initiative actually.
Yeah. Ah, Jesus.
You're not there yet, boys. You just have to wait.
So 15.
Before you. So, what do you intend to do?
Grab her and run towards the door. That was the plan. But okay, I know now. I know there is. So I'm going to use ward around me, because if I'm holding her hand, even though she can't see it, she will hopefully be protected as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Ward.
And then door. Stamina seal. Okay.
So ward, that's your action. Cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, I'm going to gamble 2 convictions.
Yep.
And that's dices. We agreed on that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whew. Okay, 7, 9, 8, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh.
Successes.
You get what you spent and 2 more back.
Okay.
So you ward.
Yeah, I ward.
And with that many successes, do you have the power in front of you?
No.
That's hard to tell you.
Yes. I can find it.
That's something to do with, I think, in meters.
Yeah. Oh, where is it? Rulebook stuff.
Or do you want me to find it? I
Maybe
can't.
because I obviously cannot.
I took a picture of this for you.
I know. See, now I'm so stressed that I can't see. I can't find anything.
There we go. Yeah. Have the bay 1 yard in radius of each point of seal your character possesses. So how many do you have in seal?
I have 3 in seal.
That's then 3 yards. Ooh, interesting.
It's never good when the GM says interesting.
Yeah. So I'm going to describe the scene to you. So you grab Amber, and then you grab your
yeah, my medallion. Yeah.
Do you turn towards where you feel the creature is coming from?
No, I don't.
You just burst out?
Yeah, as I touch it, it triggers, hopefully.
Yeah, and for you, it lights up the area.
Yeah.
And as it does, when the light hits, you see this massive thing. And you can see like the hand is hands like knives, so close to your face as it's like retracts. Because it's like it's being like pushed out, but it was like this fucking close. And it was like burned and fucked up, but it's massive and not natural. And you see, like, because you see what's going on, and Amber's like, why are you closing your eyes? And you see the arm retract into the darkness. Almost like the fingernail was like touching your eyeball because it was so fucking close to grab your face. You won the initiative. No, you didn't win the initiative, but you have 2 more successes than me.
Oh my god. Oh, okay.
It's like
I'm
you
sorry.
can feel it touching your like eyelash, like the blade of
like
the fingernail.
I'm freaking out. Like, Moonlight, me, you, wine now.
You're being so weird. She grabs you. Grace, Lena, what is going on?
I need
You
fresh
say
air.
I'm in
Okay,
grave
I need fresh air.
No, you say I'm in grave danger. I'm not moving. You say I'm in grave danger from what? We're in a Catholic school.
How big is she?
She's taller. Now, how tall are you?
I'm small. I'm like 160.
No, she's 170.
Okay, now I'm not going to like grab her and run. Fuck.
Like, and she grabs your face like, I feel the same way, but you're saying crazy shit, and I don't even know you. I don't know, how am I supposed to believe you? What are we? Initiative.
$17.
Oh, it's contested.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. We're doing it. We're fucking doing it. Ooh, good to know. Yep. What you doing? You still have more.
Yeah, I do. But Jesus. I mean, Grace has no idea how long this is working for, or what it's actually doing. Like,
You're
she
up.
understands maybe like
First, you know, you have this old thing that scared the living shit out of it to all the hunters now
Yeah.
calling your name and really wants to get his fucking hands on you. And it didn't seem concerned with her.
Okay. Oh, I'm blanking out on what to do. Jesus Christ, I'm so...
Okay, we're gonna give her a second. I normally don't do that. But
No,
I'm gonna give you a second.
I'm going to do the 2 and 1 thingy majig on my thingy, the communication thing. I'm going to turn to it, and I'm going to hopefully like scare her to run out by me talking to a wall. What do you want? Can't you just leave me alone?
You're shouting that at him.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm turning away from her so she doesn't think. Well, she probably still. Fuck, she's going to think I'm talking to her. God damn it.
Do you want me to go to a quick scene with them so you can think?
Yeah. Because the best thing to do is probably just to run and just say, fuck little Amber. Because she's going to be fine. She's going to be fine because she's needed for the grand reveal. No, I'm just going to say, Amber, I'm going to run, and you can...
Believe you me, listen to me now, because I will not hold punches. You're going to spend your round talking.
Can I say to her as I run? I'm going to say as I run, come with me now, please. I'll meet you at the lawn.
And then you're going to run.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm rolling for...
Okay, I'm just going to do this. So the other one, everybody can see what I just rolled.
Sorry, what do I do when I'm rolling for running?
It's
Stamina.
Dex athletics if you want to dodge.
Oh, I want to run. Do I want to dodge? Okay, I'll dodge.
Like if you want to do something.
Running or dodging? I don't know.
It's your call.
I'm rolled now for dodging. So, 4 successes: a 6, 8, a 7, and 7. Dodging is my thing.
This was before my reroll.
Oh no.
How many did you have?
4?
Yeah, that's not enough. You turn, you scream, and Amber run, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going. You're
Meets
going
down,
down towards where you came from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're saying scary priests are meeting me there? No, please don't.
This massive thing, the scary fucking nightmare creature thing, has jumped and pushed all of the shelvings, everything towards you. You need to do a stamina roll.
Oh, sorry. Stamina roll is not what I just did. Stamina roll again, please.
Only stamina?
I do roll my three. Okay. 10, 6, 7. So 3.
Good job. You take 5 damage.
Bashing or?
3 bashing, 2 lethal. Because it's not a little bit.
No.
He ran everything and basically punched you with it.
Yeah.
He can't touch you.
I am injured.
You are pretty sure your arm is broken.
Yeah.
Because you can't use it. You're on the floor. Your ribs are broken. You're pretty sure of that. Think maybe there's something fucked up on your stomach. You're not sure about that. You're bleeding out of your mouth and your nose at the minute.
Mm-hmm.
So there's something wrong with your head. Like you're cut or shooken or something. You feel very disoriented.
Can I heal myself? I don't have time for that. Sorry. Yeah.
You can heal yourself.
Can I? Okay.
But it's not instant.
I know it's not instant. I know. Yeah. So it doesn't matter right now.
You also see that Amber has been pushed, and she's also fucked up, cuts. And she's also, because you got all sorts of shelvings and furniture and shit. It's it's almost like a tidal wave of furniture, because just like somebody, like a big invisible hand, just took everything in the room and just smashed you with it.
Yeah.
And she's like she's bleeding from her mouth and her nose, and you see one of her eyes is like busted like fuck. And she's like, the fuck's going on? Initiative.
16. Sorry. I have a switch to Danish because of my husband.
I'm first. What are you doing?
How far is she from me and where is it right now?
Oh, she's right, like there's debris and shit, but
Yeah.
she's right, like beside you.
Can I try and pick her up and then go for the door? Is the door?
Drag her out of, yeah, but
Yeah.
you've got tons of shit, like not tons, but shitloads of like furniture, shelves and shit that's been smushed on you.
I mean, I need to try and get a.
You're just gonna instinctually try to get the fuck out.
Yeah, but I want her with me.
You're dragging her with?
Yeah, I want to try. I mean, I'm pretty strong, even though I'm probably exhausted.
Do it. And she's conscious.
And I'm running Dex. I mean, I would presume it's a stamina roll, right? But strength. Strength with what? Pure strength, or?
If you're just dragging her with strength and she's not resisting, you'll get bonuses from her strength.
Okay. So 2 successes, 2 6s.
And then you add 2 to that.
And that's 2 more successes, or 4 successes.
As you're moving, you almost suddenly you feel like all that, almost like a tide wave, all the shit that got smushed to you is being dragged back. But remind you, you still have ward.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you can feel the looming presence of this creature thing that's like stalking you now.
Yeah.
Almost like it's gathering up shit and throwing it at you. And you can feel the same pulse in the room again, like it's loading up another,
Yeah, it's going to do the same.
like it's swatting ants. Like
Yeah.
if I can't fucking get to you physically, I'll get to you in another way. And it's terrifying. You feel actually you could die. You could die here.
Mm.
You could be crushed to shit. You don't know if you can handle another one of the massive pulses that it just did.
Yeah.
And that's incredibly scary. As you drag her and she's fighting with you to move out, you can feel like almost like it's like it's sucking it back like a tidal whale. And it's gonna fucking do it again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut to that scene to the boys.
We are hauling ass to get to Grace.
Well, if you're driving the car towards.
The car is going towards the fence, and we're going to use that to jump over the fence.
Jump over the hood of the car, up to the roof of the car, over the fence.
Yeah.
Yep. You hit the snow.
And then check the little map that Grace drew and detail it towards where she was going.
And that will be a dex stealth, I guess. Or...
Unless you run. Yeah, go to it.
3 successes on the stealth roll.
3.
3 and 2.
3 for me.
3 for me.
You're running and stealthy towards the building that Grace had sketched down. You feel almost like the ground shakes, and you hear a massive crash. And this is where we're going to stop.
You
No!
evil person, you.
I'm so terrified. Like, what to do? Jesus Christ. Oh.
That's so evil.
I know. It's a cliffhanger.
You're a cliffhanger.
You're a cliffhanger. You're a cliffhanger.
I'm a cliffhanger. You're a cliffhanger. Evil one.
It's about to get real.
Oh, Jesus. Is it Tuesday tomorrow?
Please.
Groundhog Day.
Well, it's a point to leave our hunters in a very sticky situation. And I think it's appropriate place to stop, because a lot of stuff will be revealed in the next episode. Maybe some stuff will make more sense. We'll see. We'll see how far you get.
Yeah.
And thank you guys for playing. Thank you guys for watching. And please join us next time for episode 6 and see how more fucked up shit we can do to the hunters.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah.
No.
Cool. All right. It's going to be good. We're going to say bye. Thanks for this one.
Yeah,
Bye.
and subscribe. Hit the button up there,
Please
down, or
like,
wherever the
comment.
thing.
We love it. Please feedback.
Please. Please.
Bye.
Bye. Good night.